Do you ever fight? Do you ever stop lying? God, she's such a hypocrite. A lot of people are better than you, Raglan. You have some nerve calling other people manipulative. Holy shit, man, you need to take some accountability. I don't believe you, you will always use BPD as an excuse for the way you act, because you don't know how to take accountability for anything. Seeing her cry makes me happy, love to see a villain crying. You killed me for a 5-month relationship, R.I.P. Rarity. Her teeth are not centered. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. I don't believe you, you will always use PPD as an excuse for the way you act, because you don't know how to take accountability for anything. For anything. At this point, no matter what ALR says, there is no coming back. She's dug herself so deep, and the details that have been exposed are so extreme that there is no redemption. You're cooked, girly pop. You're cooked, girly pop. You're fucking cooked. You're cooked, girly pop. You're fucking cooked. You're cooked, girly pop. You're fucking cooked.
My God. You are cooked, girly pop. Aw. We'll probably be finishing that album sometimes next week. We only have like maybe 6 or 7 songs left. Oh boy. Happy Saturday, everybody. Nice to see you coming all in. We have a fun evening planned. We are going to catch up with our favorite girl, the night of the evening. The night of the evening. The girl of the evening. Girl of the evening. Yes, that. And then we are going to be moving on into victims. I don't think that we're going to finish it. There's going to be a little bit left, but tomorrow is not going to be anything Amber related. We are doing Shantel. Gosh darn it, we are doing Shantel. So today's upload is kind of interesting. It's very emotional. I saw right through this, as I always do. We are going to be taking a look at Amberlynn kind of expressing more emotion about how she is really feeling uneasy this time around. You know, in the past, she's just kind of brushed it off and said, you know what, 500 pounds, whatever, I'll deal with it tomorrow. 500 pounds, failing organs, cellulitis for the 100 millionth time, like whatever, we'll deal with it tomorrow. Well, bitch, tomorrow's here. So, you know, got to deal with it now. We're going to see how Amberlynn feels about her current state of health and what she is going to be doing in terms of her newest health arc. She has recently introduced to us that she is interested in getting back on Ozempic or a similar GLP-1. She has now been on Ozempic 2 or 3 times, so this will either be her 3rd or 4th time restarting Ozempic. I say all the time, had she just stayed on it in the fall of 2022 when she originally got on it when she was dating Jade, who knows where we would be today. If Amberlynn were to stay on it when she gets her new prescription in the next week or 2, who knows where she'll be in 2027 if, you know, we're still here doing this in 2 years, which I don't know. I really don't know. Round 3. Oh my gosh. We need somebody to like walk across the stage in a 2-piece bikini with a big time card that says round 3. Who wants to volunteer to do that? or maybe we could get Shantel to hold up a poster that says round 3 and she can motorized scoot across the stage. I don't know. The opportunities are all there. So yeah, we are going to be taking a look at this. So I have watched this one in advance. Sometimes I watch them in advance, sometimes I don't. I have watched this one in advance. Amberlynn introduces something in this stream that immediately took me back to season 5 because I remember that she's done this already. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and call it a grift. I know that word gets thrown around girl world pretty frequently, but because I mean, we're all just, sitting here talking about stupid shit making money. So, I mean, for me to point my finger and say grifter, but what she introduces in this video that we're about to watch is a little lowbrow, in my opinion. She's done this before. She's doing it again. I'm not surprised that she's doing it, but when I heard her originally say what she's about to say in this video, I was really kind of... It's just tiresome to see the cycle go round and round, again and again, the merry-go-round. Ugh. Oh. Pot calling the kettle. I mean, I'm not going to sit here, talk shit on some fat woman and make money doing it, and then point my finger at the fat woman and say, grifter! Like, I'm just not going to do that. But, I mean, for what she is saying in this, I just don't know if she's being genuine. I know. And for me to question Amberlynn's character, for me to question Amberlynn's honesty, her integrity, I mean, I've never done that before, so this will be a first. This will be a first. But I'm just not sure that what she's doing is the way that she says it's going to be going down. We'll get into it in a little bit, though. Leash, thank you so much. I got engaged to the man of my dreams. Had to come celebrate with Girl World. Congratulations! That is awesome. Hey, you got your ring by spring. That is awesome. Let's get some wedding ring emojis in the chat for Leash. That's awesome. Hey, hon. Thanks for coming in tonight and sharing. Apathetic Ash, hello. Just came down with a cold. Thank God for fat girl drama. Oh, God. Isn't that the worst? Like, when you know it's coming on, it's like, ugh, there's nothing you can do. It's just like, let it rain over me. Aye. Sorry. Bubbly. Hey, Bubbly. Thank you for 8 months. I'm usually on YouTube, but tonight I'm on Twitch. Well, thank you so much for being a dual platform girly pop. I really appreciate people that are willing to subscribe and give me membership money on both platforms. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Abby Luna, thank you so much for the super chat that just says the word fat. I really appreciate it. Very creative of you. Messy Jessie, thank you for your membership. Welcome aboard. We also, on top of all of these single memberships, have gifted memberships coming in hot. Luz has gifted 10 memberships to the community. Luz has been doing this pretty frequently recently. I believe that she did it last night as well. We really appreciate the consistency of your generosity, Luz. Thank you so much. Do we have an emoji for Luz? I feel like I ask this every night. I feel like I've done thumbs down emoji because, like, the name is Luz instead of win. But, like, I don't know. That doesn't seem that... I don't know. Do we have an emoji for Luz? I forget. Thank you so much for doing that, Luz. On top of Luz's 10 gifted memberships, we now have 30 gifted memberships total because Water of Life has come in full force. Tidal wave of 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for doing that, Water of Life. Water of Life is someone that has also pretty consistently gifted memberships here on this channel. I really appreciate you doing that, Water of Life. Nice to see you tonight. Thank you so much, guys. 30 gifted memberships. Let's get some water-related emojis in the chat. Hey. Okay. Jordy, I found a buzz bomb today. You need to go to Illinois. So I saw the coffee buzz bomb. That's so weird that you bring that up because I was just saying the other day, I've never seen one before. And then like the day after I said that, I saw one. I saw the coffee one. I mean, I don't like coffee, but if I see that red one or I see the green one, I'll get it. But the coffee one, no thanks. No thanks. Okay. Jordy, can you swirl your drink? I don't know how I got into the habit of doing that. I think because like you mix this drink, right? It's because like half of this is water and half of this is juice concentrate, so like it's always mixing. So like I feel like in my mind, like I'm always just mixing it up. Like I don't know. I also just like doing the little swirl, like wrist flick thing with. I don't know. I don't know how I got on that, but I don't know. It's exercise, I guess. You know what I mean? Like a little circular motion. My wrists are ripped. Aislinn, thank you so much for 9 months. We made it 9 months. Thank you for the entertainment. Been around since Twinkie was a stewardess. Yeah, who remembers that? Twinkie was given a very generous severance package from Oh Lordy, It's Jordy Airlines, and she is living out her best retirement. Not really. I would prefer she would be living out her retirement with me, but that's another story for another day. Prison Becky, thank you so much for the super chat. Corner washcloth caked in dookie. Lovely. Lovely. Remember the one thumbnail I did with the washcloth draped over the edge of the sink and someone spread Nutella all over it? I was actually thinking that maybe I was going to get in trouble or I was going to get some type of warning for that thumbnail, but nothing ever happened. I don't know. Amber's stretched out choker, thank you for 7 months. Finishing out my last 2.5 hours of work with Jordy. Yes, please. Got released from training Thursday. I'm an official 911 dispatcher again after 2 years. Congratulations, hon. That is a very high-stress job. We need people like you. Your job is very important in our society. That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, hon. Congrats. All right, y'all. Are we ready to move on to the main event? This is the main event. Are you ready? Na 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 na. That's a RuPaul song. All right, Amberlynn, hit us with it.
Hello. Welcome to a new What I Ate Today video. So as you guys know, last week's What I Ate Today video was a flop. I was very disconnected with it, on top of having cellulitis and just going through a lot of different things. This week, I'm also disconnected from this What I Ate Today video. So
Amberlynn is feeling disconnected from her job. She doesn't want to be filming content on YouTube. She's having a hard time coming up with footage. The woman who barely leaves her apartment but is somehow a full-time vlogger is having a difficult time uploading content.
Morning, but today is Thursday and I film my What I Ate Today videos every single Thursday. So that's just how it's gonna be. Not every time someone goes to work are they connected to it. Sometimes you go to work and you just aren't feeling, you know.
Here's Empath Lynn trying to relate with all of you. How do you do, fellow kids? I too go to work.
Up to par. You aren't feeling the greatest. So I actually already had my first meal, so I'm just gonna show you my leftovers because like I said, I have a bad habit.
Yeah, but you haven't felt good in a long time, and you haven't wanted to do this in a long time. I can't remember the last time that Amberlynn has... I have been able to see in her content that she has been interested in making it. This is beyond going through the motions. This is beyond just adhering to the uploading schedule. She hasn't been interested or wanted to do YouTube in a very long time. I mean, the only thing that I can think of that has happened within the last year that Amberlynn has kind of gotten excited about in terms of wanting to share her life online for the sake of being a content creator is when she uploaded that TikTok of her and Emily. Remember when that originally broke? And she uploaded it and everyone was like, oh my God, who's that? Who's that? Oh my God, Amberlynn's girlfriend. She was excited to do that. She was excited to show us her new boo, her new relationship. I mean, it all went to shit very quickly, but I mean, she hasn't been excited to do this in a very long time. It reads through all of her content. I mean, you go on her live streams and you watch those. It's just her playing on her cell phone. She's not interested in engaging with people. She doesn't like you guys. She actually dislikes you guys. She hates that she has to rely on you to provide a roof over her head. But, you know, that's the situation that she's in, and she's really only able to bring in an income by doing this. So is there an alternative? Yes, but it would require a long, uphill, arduous battle that she does not want to do.
A bit of wasting food, and it's not too bad. So I got Cracker Barrel. I got meatloaf. I'm sorry, this is not appetizing at all. But I forgot that today was Thursday. I literally thought today was Wednesday. But after I was done eating, I was like, fuck, today's Thursday. So I got meatloaf, hash browns, mashed potatoes, but I'm...
Girl, how could you forget that it's Wednesday? Isn't it Wednesday bingo night? How did she just forget?
Done with this. I'm not going to eat any more of it. And I also got green beans, which... I love a green bean. And I got their dumplings.
Could have fooled me.
So it literally only came with 2 dumplings, but it was the perfect amount for me because that was a lot of food. And then for later...
Oh my God, come on. A little entree with 2 sides from Cracker Barrel was too much food for you. Why are we getting the fucking cookie again? Why didn't we learn our lesson? Didn't we learn our lesson last time with Chick-fil-A? Remember when she was eating like buckets of mac and cheese with chicken and then she got the cookie and then later that night she had the candy bar? Enough with the cookies. I mean, that was like I remember when I was a kid, like, you know, like kids would make fun of each other for literally anything. But I remember like, you know, particularly an insult among children for other fat children, because fat children get picked on more than, you know, skinny children do. Want a cookie, fatty? Like that, I swear. Did you guys hear that growing up? Did you ever hear like the, you know, do you want a cookie, fatty? Like nasty kids saying that to the fat kids. Like, I mean, like as nasty as it is, and you know how mean kids are to another, like the message still kind of reigns true. Fat people shouldn't be eating cookies. We shouldn't, at 500 pounds, be eating cookies. That's why it's hard to take you seriously, Amberlynn. Oh, I want to be here in 5 years. Oh, I don't want to be 500 pounds. Oh, but you're eating a cookie. No one made you get the cookie from Cracker Barrel. You didn't have to get the cookie. Go eat some cake, fatty. Yeah, like go eat some cake, fatty. Go eat a cookie, fatty. Want a cookie, fatty. Like that kind of like nasty shit that kids say to each other. But, I mean, you know, as nasty as that is, and kids shouldn't talk to each other that way, just adults. No cookie. No cookie, Amber.
Tonight as a snack, which I won't be filming when...
Baby carrots. What about the baby carrots that she had in the refrigerator, huh? Why not that as a little snack later tonight? Why big cookie from Cracker Barrel? Why is that our snack tonight? What about a banana? Huh? Maybe some pineapple chunks? Granola? Shit, I don't know. But anything is better than a big-ass cookie from Cracker Barrel. Put it down.
When I actually eat this, but I'm just letting you know that I also got a chocolate chip cookie from Cracker Barrel, which I will be eating tonight. Have any of you noticed that Cracker Barrel...
And the whole reason why she said that just now is, well, I want to show that I'm being transparent. Even though I shouldn't be eating this cookie, I'm still going to show you guys that I'm eating it because I am 100% truthful in all of my What I Ate Today videos. She thinks that if she shows a little bit of what she's eating behind the scenes, then we'll forget about all the other stuff. Never mind the fact that I had a cookie with my Cracker Barrel takeout. Then they won't question the possibility that I had Arby's DoorDashed, and then later that night I had a 20-piece Grubhubbed. I see you. I see you. Show us a little bit to make it seem like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. She's telling the truth, but then like we overlook all the other stuff. I got my eye on you.
Very much tastes like hospital food. Like, I'm just saying. It's not the greatest.
Ew, don't do Cracker. I like Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel tastes like hospital food. Well, you keep this lifestyle up, you're going to be really accustomed to hospital food, girly pop. You can get away with saying that about Panera. Panera is glorified hospital food. Don't do Cracker Barrel like this. Cracker Barrel has charm. How dare you? Take it back.
Yes, it's given hospital food. Last time I had Cracker Barrel was literally years ago, but I will say the dumplings are delish. All right, you guys, so today's What I Ate Today video has been canceled.
Yeah, I know, you still ate it all. It's giving hospital food. I haven't had it in years. I consumed the whole thing and then some. Got some for later. Must not be that bad, shit. Queer Crusader, thank you so much. If this album shows up on your Spotify Wrapped, my Spotify Wrapped, I don't know. We'll have to check back in come December. Mug, thank you. Amber kind of reminds me of a Godskin Noble. Google it if you don't know what that is. You'll see what I mean. Godskin Noble. This sounds like something out of Greek mythology. Oh my god. Where do you guys find this shit? Is this like out of some game? Oh no. This thing looks like way more badass than Amberlynn. So, I mean, I obviously see the comparison that you're trying to make here, but I don't know. Oh my god, it has like faces embedded into the stomach. Maybe she could have all of the faces of the pets that she's let go embedded into her stomach. Interesting. Thank you for that, Mug.
It's gone. Goodbye bye. As you can see, I did start the video and I still showed you guys that clip. But truth be told, I was literally just trying to act like I was okay. I was trying to act like, all right, girl, you got this. It's your work day. Like, you have to film this. But reality is, like, I actually don't. So I do want to talk a little bit more, like, about how I'm feeling. I'm gonna be honest, right now I feel very vulnerable, and it's hard for me because I know there are so many eyes watching me that are connected to hearts that don't see me in a sympathetic way. They don't see me in a light that comes from...
Why does that matter, though? I mean, really, why does that matter? At this point in your life, priority number one should be losing weight. Saving your life, getting your health back on track. Priority number one should not be, what do a bunch of people on YouTube who hate me think of me? Well, I'm going to be taking a pretty big leap of faith here because I know that this information is going to be falling on ears of those that do not want what's best for me or just downright hate me. Why does that even register with you? If I was her, I'd be thinking, who gives a fuck what Jordy's going to say about this? Who cares about what people are going to post about this on forums? I don't give a... If you want to be vulnerable, if you want to be transparent, if you actually want to make a heartfelt plea and genuinely lose the weight, you shouldn't give a fuck what Hater Nation says or thinks.
From gentleness, they just see me in a bias.
No, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. We're not gentle. We're not gentle. And that's all that Amberlynn's ever wanted in life. She wants someone to pat her on the back. She wants somebody to say, oh, it's going to be okay, honey. Oh, those people are just mean. Oh, they're just jealous of you. Oh, they're tough love. Amberlynn, you need to be shown tough love. Now more than ever, you need to be shown tough love.
They see me in a way where they've chosen to.
I mean, it's not even tough love. It's just tough. I mean, either way, people need to be tough on you because babying you along, that's just going to enable you to keep on with your bad habits. Patting you on the back and telling you, oh, it's going to be okay, honey. Oh, you made a mistake today. Oh, we'll make up for it tomorrow. Oh, we'll enroll in therapy. Oh, we'll get a new journal workbook. Oh, we'll do this. Oh, we'll get it under No, you need like a drill sergeant whipping you into shape. That's what you need at this point.
Don't see me in a sympathetic way. They don't see me in a light that comes from gentleness. They just see me in a biased light. They see me in a way where they've chosen to see me and nothing's ever...
Girl, we've been watching you for years. They see me in a biased way. They see me in a light that they've chosen to see me in. We've seen the way that you interact with others. We've seen the way that you've approached life every day. We've been following you for years now. We know a thing about you. We know a thing or two about you. I mean, for her to come on here and say, oh, you don't know what goes behind the scenes. If you all knew the real Amberlynn, you wouldn't be thinking about me this way. You wouldn't be talking about me that... Amberlynn, we know you a lot better than you think that we know you. There's a ton of information about you out there, a ton of footage out there. A lot of us have been watching you for years. It's not biased. It's just who you are, girly pop. You know that Billie Eilish lyric, maybe I am the problem, maybe I am the problem. Well, guess what, hun? You are the problem. It's time to acknowledge it, and it's time to move on from it.
We're going to change that. But instead of caring about those people and continuing to wear the mask that I started this video wearing, I'm taking off my mask. And I'm filming this video and talking about my feelings and thoughts for the people who do see me in a gentle way. For the people who are gentle about my struggles and my disordered eating. Truth is, I don't have a good relationship with food right now. And
right now,
obviously, like, that's noticeable. I'm over 500 pounds. There's a lot of people walking this earth who are at a healthy weight, and they also have a bad relationship with food, and they have disordered eating.
What does this have to do with anything? Okay, but those people aren't a quarter ton. Those people aren't on death's doorstep.
And you can't see that. But with me, I walk outside and you automatically know, like, that's a big bitch. She has an unhealthy relationship with food. And some days are a lot better. And some days are pretty awful. It's not just like what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, but it also correlates with the way I view food, which in return, the way I view myself as well. There have been recent times.
Well, yeah, it's a vicious cycle. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, I hate the way that I look. How am I going to cope to make myself feel better? Oh, I know. I'll eat something. Oh, I eat something. It made me feel better temporarily, but it also made me fatter. Oh, the cycle continues. Yeah, it's just a never-ending cycle. I mean, that's all. You got to be the one that breaks it, Amber. So, I mean, in those moments when you're looking down at your stomach and you're saying to yourself, God, I hate what I see. And then you think to yourself, how am I going to cope with all of this? Well, yeah, I could order takeout and that would make me feel better temporarily. It would take my mind off of it. Or you could not eat takeout and you could do something about it, and then maybe you wouldn't hate your body as much. You got to be the one to break the cycle, and it's hard. It's fucking hard. It's way easier to turn to that easy out of getting takeout, shoving it down your throat, feeling better for the evening, and forgetting about it. But I mean, that's kind of all that your life has always been. It's just you staving off problems. It's just you saying, oh, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Oh, I'll deal with it next week. Oh, after the weekend's over, I'll deal with it on Monday. Well, honey, Monday's here. Next week is here. Tomorrow is here. Time to do it now, or eventually you're not going to get another opportunity to have another Monday to start over.
Where it has been better, but today is not that day. And I don't want to film a whole video dedicated to food. That's how I feel now in this moment. That doesn't mean that I'm always going to feel that way. On days where I feel like my relationship with food is worse, I don't want to monetize that. And I used to, like in the past, especially in 2019, even in days prior to that and days after that. But like right now, I don't want to do that to myself. It doesn't make me feel good. And I want to do things that make me feel good. Well,
maybe you should do things that don't make you feel good, because that's kind of always been your go-to. Do things that make me feel good. Well, I feel like shit all the time, so let me do things that make me feel good. Have you ever thought that, like, maybe doing things that make you feel even worse than you already feel about yourself baseline could eventually make yourself feel better? So, like, going back to the example that I just said, you look at your body, you hate what you see. How do I cope with all of this mental anguish? Oh, I know. I'll shove fast food down my throat. Oh, I temporarily feel better for a few hours. I look at myself later that night. God, I hate what I see. What if in the moment when you look at your stomach originally, and you say to yourself, oh, I hate what I see, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to get on the fucking treadmill. Oh, I'm going to put good food into my body instead of bad food into my body. You see what I mean? What if you did stuff that made you uncomfortable? What if you did stuff that didn't make you feel good? You ever think of that? Bailey Brooke, thank you. Love the songs at the start of the stream. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, that album's a lot of fun. Jordy's Mom's Basement, thank you for 3 months. Eating the ingredients of a gingerbread house before assembling it. My husband did this and I told him it's fat behavior. Oh my gosh. Is that something that he did back in like December? I can't think of like any other time during the year when someone would be building a gingerbread house. I don't know. Those things usually end up just being like big creamy monstrosities anyway. So let your husband have fun with it. Tracy Saporita, thank you so much. Made love on time. Currently in Tampa, gambling away my children's futures. Wait, what? Made a love on time. Currently in Tampa, gambling one of my children's futures away. Wait a second, what? Put the college fund back, Tracy. What are you doing? Oh, gosh. You're putting somebody's university all on red, huh? Thank you, Tracy. Keto, thank you. Does anybody think that all of the new home goods indicate that we're getting a new side character for Landfill Lynn? Landfill Lynn. Huh. Okay. All right. I don't know. I haven't noticed a whole bunch of new decor around her apartment. New home goods. Have you guys been noticing this? Alive? Oh, made it live on time. See, when you guys have typos in your super chats, it confuses me. So before you press submit, would you please make it grammatically make sense? But now I haven't really been noticing new shit around her apartment. Have you? Huh. Bed sheets, kitchen decor, etc. Well, I'd imagine if you're Amberlynn, you probably need to change out your bed sheets pretty regularly. I mean, eventually it kind of gets to a point where a wash isn't going to do much. I don't know.
Working really hard, like behind the scenes on myself. It doesn't make me feel good. And I want to do things that make me feel good. I'm working really hard, like behind the scenes on just being better.
No, you're not, Amber. No, you're not. And if you whatever you think that you're doing is working hard, it's not. I could tell you right now. I mean, I don't know what you're doing behind the scenes, but whatever you're doing it's not hard. What's going to be hard is when you're an inpatient and a nurse tells you, no cookie, Amber. Okay, that's enough today, honey. And you want to look at her and say, you fucking bitch, give me that cookie back. That's what's going to be hard. Whatever you're doing right now, like, I don't know, only Grubhubbing 3 instead of 4 times a day. That's not hard. I'm working really hard behind this. No, you're not. No, you're not.
So many I's I gotta dot and T's I gotta cross, and it feels really fucking overwhelming. But monetizing food on a day where my relationship with food is really, really low, that's not where I'm at right now. Tomorrow, I might change my mind, but that's how I feel now. So my weigh-in video,
What? Oh yeah, that just screams confidence. Tomorrow, I might change my mind. Tomorrow, I may want to monetize my unhealthy relationship with food. Tomorrow, I might be in the mood. It might be the vibe for me to monetize my untimely death. Yeah, tomorrow. But right now, I'm not feeling it, guys.
I talked to you guys about how I'm interested in going on another GLP-1, and I said how my goal is to like do more research on that and like see how I'm feeling about it, because it is a big decision. And I saw how like a lot of people were like, wow, that's her goal. Like,
I need that little like white and black clipboard that directors have, and they like write words on it and stuff like Amberlynn trying Ozempic, take 3, action. I need that for these live streams.
Yeah, it is a goal to like make the right decision for me because I am thinking about going on a GLP-1 that I've never been on before. And that's a big decision. And it makes me nervous and it makes me anxious. It's a big decision. I mean, I shouldn't have to really explain myself, but I think not doing it and not letting it like kickstart my weight loss is a bad idea. I feel like it's an irresponsible idea. And the weight loss injection that I'm choosing is very expensive. It's a big decision. I mean, I shouldn't have to going on a GLP-1 that I've never been on before. And that's a big decision. And it makes me nervous and it makes me anxious.
Why is it a big decision to get on a GLP-1? I mean, really, why is that a big decision? I don't understand why that's... you at 500 pounds shoving Arby's down your throat is a big decision. I mean, you don't see it that way, but it is. Why is this a big decision? Why is this so monumental to her? Why is she so adverse to medicine? I don't get it.
It's a big decision. I mean, I shouldn't have to really...
No, it isn't. Like, why does she feel that way? I would love for her to elaborate on that.
explain myself, but I think not.
I don't have to... Girl, you're the one talking about it. I shouldn't have to explain myself. You don't make any fucking sense. It's a big decision for a quarter-ton woman to get on a GLP-1. That's a smart decision. That's not a big decision. Well, I need to weigh the pros and cons. Oh, I really need to think about this. Oh, I need to talk it over. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is not one of those decisions. This is a no-brainer. 500 pounds, medicine that makes you lose weight. Why is this? You're intentionally making it more difficult than it needs to be. And that's what you've always done with weight loss, Amberlynn. You've made it this spider web of an issue when it can be very straightforward.
Doing it and not letting it like kickstart my weight loss is a bad idea. I feel like it's an irresponsible idea. And the weight loss injection that I'm choosing is very expensive. And I am so...
She could get the most expensive dose, the most expensive brand, the most expensive dose. She could pay out of pocket for it, and she could still afford it. With what Amberlynn makes on YouTube and what she has in terms of expenses, so I mean, what does she have? She has her rent. She has health insurance. If she even has health insurance right now. What does she have to pay a month? She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have car insurance. So, I mean, other than rent and food and toiletries, necessity, like, you know, basic needs, stuff like that. I mean, really, what is she spending money on? She can afford it. I know she can. With the amount of views she's getting and the amount of days that she's uploading and stuff, and the amount that Amberlynn has made over the years from YouTube, there is no doubt in my mind that she could be able to afford the most expensive medication at the highest dose. Say it's like $2,000 a month. It's like $2,000, but I mean, that's like not how much it is though. That like really isn't. And I know that she gets caught up on the whole like, oh well, compounded semaglutide. I don't want to. It's better than nothing at this point, Amberlynn. You don't need to get it from the prescription. You don't need to get the name brand shit. I mean, you can get the generic. Well, it's compound black market semaglutide. You just sound like an idiot. You could take anything. Take anything at this point, and it will be better than nothing.
Grateful for my members. That is where that money is going to be going now.
Okay, now we're getting into it. So Amberlynn says that her new GLP-1 that she's going to be getting on is very expensive, upwards of I don't know, $1,000 to $2,000 a month. And that her memberships that she has launched maybe within the past 6 to 8 weeks, the $10 a month thing, the thing that is allowing people to watch and chat in her live streams every Tuesday evening, that money is going to be allocated to paying for her expensive new semaglutide GLP-1 medication. This is why she's doing this. In last week's live stream, Amberlynn said to her audience, what would you guys think about doing a public live stream? What would you guys think about me opening this up to everyone? But in order to chat, you have to be a paying member. So what that is going to open up the doors to is everybody's going to be able to watch. Reaction channels are going to be able to react to it. But if you want to talk in that chat, if you want to call Amberlynn a mean name, if you want to offer her advice, if you want to voice your frustration to her, God damn it, you're paying $10 a month. You're paying the $10 a month. And I know that when people watch live streams, but they're not able to talk unless they're a member, they're going to have FOMO. She's going to say things that are going to intentionally bait the audience to make them upset, to make people subscribe to her channel, pay the $10 a month, and type what they want to in the chat. Do you think that she's going to read it and it's going to register and it's going to make a damn difference? Hell no. But is that FOMO going to be created by having a everybody can watch but only members can talk? Absolutely. Absolutely. So in her mind, she's thinking now to herself, okay, well, how can I get more people to become members on my channel? Well, if they don't see it as a way to support me because they don't like me and they don't like the way that I live my life, maybe I can get them on board with paying them $10 a month if I can get them to think, oh, they'll be funding my health journey. Oh, paying to become a member means that you will be directly funding my weight loss. She's done this before. You want to know when she did this? She did this back in season 5 when she started to say, oh, outpatient is so expensive, but it's what I need, you guys. It's why I'm doing Cameo. That's what was convincing, that's what she was trying to convince people to buy her cameos. Oh, buy a $75 cameo because all of those proceeds will go to pay for... This is very GoFundMe-esque. Indirectly. I mean, she's not launching a fundraiser. She's not really telling people to subscribe, but she's making it very enticing for people that may have been on the fence to actually become memberships. Because now there will be very tangible opportunities for people to directly fund Amberlynn's recovery while being able to get in on the members only lives. Chatting. You'll get to watch, but you got to pay if you want to talk. This is very manipulative in my opinion. It's smart. It's smart. Like if you were Amberlynn and you wanted to make money, this actually is a smart way to do it, but I see right through this. Because she's done this before. And if Amberlynn knows anything, it's a cycle. So, I mean, I see what she's doing here. Now that she has put this out into the universe, now that the people of the Amberverse know that becoming a member on her channel means that you will be directly paying for this very expensive prescription that she has to pay for every month, now she's going to be thinking, okay, well, they'll come in on Tuesday night and they'll see that they won't be able to talk. And when people can't talk in the chat, that kind of frustrates them because, that's part of a live stream. You want to voice your opinion. You want to have camaraderie with the other people watching. People don't just like to watch live streams in silence like they're in some North Korean seminar. I mean, this is sneaky of her. This is sneaky of her. But I see right through this because Amberlynn... Whatever, hon.
Start my weight loss is a bad idea. I feel like it's an irresponsible idea. And the weight loss injection that I'm choosing is very expensive. And I am so grateful for my members. That is where that money is going to be going now. If
you become a member on my channel, then you'll be directly saving my life. That's basically what this translates to.
For you guys, I genuinely would not be able to start this medicine.
That is bullshit, Amberlynn. That is straight up bullshit. If it were not for my members paying $10 a month, I would not be able to start this medication. Oh my God, she is lying through what teeth she still has left. This is so manipulative. If you guys don't become a member on my channel and pay $10 a month, then I won't be able to take the medication and I won't be able to save my life. Bitch. You've been paying $3,000 a month on takeout for the past how many years at this point? You're telling me that you can't pay out of pocket for one prescription? That's what she's saying. If you guys don't become members on my channel, then I won't be able to pay out of pocket for the Ozempic. Amberlynn. I know people that are on the monthly semaglutides GLP-1s. Like, most people are on it at this point that I know in my personal life. But, I mean, they're not paying what she's suggesting. I mean, I think that most people pay anywhere from like $400 to $600 a month to be on some type of semaglutide, some type of something, from some type of med spa. And that's exactly what she's taken before. She's taken GLP-1s. She has taken all of this stuff from med spas before. And then she gets on it and she says, oh, well, you know, it doesn't work. Oh, it hurts my gallbladder. Oh, it's cut with black market shit. Oh, it's compounded. I mean, even if it's not coming straight from a pharmacy and it might have something in it that isn't the medicine, it's compounded with something else, it's better than nothing, hun. So if you're really worried about paying for it, which I don't think that you are, I think that you can afford it and then some. But if you're really concerned about paying for it monthly, then get the $400 a month one. Get the $600 a month one. I mean, in my opinion, this would be a no-brainer. I think that you should be paying out of pocket for it. I think that you should be paying for the good shit because this is more important than anything that you could be paying for in your life right now. It's your fault if I can't afford it. I mean, any way that you spin it, it's kind of like, woe is me. Woe is me places the onus on the audience. If you guys don't pay for it, you're basically killing me. If you guys don't pay for this, then you're not saving me. This is what this has always been. That's the story of Amberlynn's life. She wants somebody else to dust her off and clean her up and wipe her down and make everything better. That's what she's always wanted. She just wants somebody to care for her. She just wants a caretaker. So if she can't have some random person from TikTok move in and take care of her, then we're going to have to take care of her. Quite literally, you guys are wipey. Collectively, the YouTube audience, you guys are the caretakers. You're wipey. You're wipey. Think about that. Maybe I should have merch. I'm wipey. I mean, I help keep Amberlynn relevant. In a way, I'm wipey. We're all wipey. You ever thought of that? She doesn't have a caretaker. She can't get anybody to wipe her down other than the mom right now. So it's us. We're taking care of her. Why did she stop the first semaglutide round? She stopped the first time because she said she had gallstones. She stopped the second time because she said that it didn't work and that it expired and like all this other bullshit. Water of Life, thank you so much for returning for an 8th month. Oh, how I've missed catching a live. Oh, how I've missed being caught by you, hun. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships, as well as becoming one yourself. I hate the woe is me shit, because she's been doing this her whole fucking life. The woe is me, I have it hard. Guess what, Amberlynn? Everybody has it hard. Everybody has shit that they have to go to. Everyone does things that they don't want to do. Some people are waking up in the morning and they don't want to wake up. They don't want to get out of bed. They don't have any interest in living life. But guess what? They get up and do it anyway. I mean, why should you get special treatment? Why should you be getting a Willy Wonka golden ticket? I mean, and honestly, for the past 8 years that you've been making money on this website, it really has been your Willy Wonka golden ticket. I mean, you just want it to be forever and ever and ever and ever. She repeats the same cycle. I mean, she has quite literally done this before. Fund my outpatient with cameos. Buy a cameo. Fund my outpatient. Outpatient is very expensive, you guys. I wouldn't be able to afford it otherwise. I'm not going to be able to afford this Ozempic unless you guys become members. And people will. People will. Oh, yeah. People will absolutely pay the $10. But I'll tell you what. I think of what Amberlynn is making right now off of the members that she has in her private members-only live streams that she's not making AdSense revenue on because it's not a public live stream. She's making enough that could pay for it But she wants more. She wants more. She wants to be doing public live streams from now on. She wants to be making the AdSense on those public live streams, and she wants to encourage more people to become members. Because if you become a member right now, you don't really know much about it. I mean, you know that you're purchasing a membership to her channel and that there's a live stream that you can watch every week. But I don't know, when it's like all full on display and everybody can see it, it entices a lot more people to become members. So she will get more members off of this. She absolutely will. This will work on people. Sorry, I need to take care of something in the chat. And I don't know, is there a mod around? Oh wait, I think a mod got it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, get that, delete that Joseph guy, please.
Literally like another month's rent that I will be having to pay every single month. But with the memberships, it's going to help me a lot. So I just want to say I'm very grateful.
Oh, the quivering in her voice. I'm very grateful. Amberlynn, you don't care about your health. You never have cared about your health. You're not grateful of these people. You hate the people that watch you. These people don't mean anything to you. You hate your audience. You hate anyone that talks about you. You hate anyone that follows your life. Anyone that doesn't kiss your ass and tell you, oh, it's okay, honey, you'll do better tomorrow. You hate them. I'm very grateful for everyone that's becoming a membership because it'll greatly help me pay for this very expensive medication that I would not be able to have otherwise. This is all bullshit. Think about all the people out there that are struggling to pay for medications out there that are life-saving, that don't get those medications because they can't afford them. But here's Amberlynn out here for the 1000th time trying to convince people that she actually cares about herself and her health and her well-being and everything. But she'll get the donations. She will. She absolutely will. She'll get a lot more members. When she makes her live stream public on Tuesday, a lot more people are going to watch. A lot more people are going to say to themselves, oh, well, she's using the membership money to pay for Ozempic, so this is actually going to a good cause. Oh, it's not just going into the hands of McDonald's and Wendy's. Okay, all right. Yeah, I could get on board with this. I'll pay the $10. I want to chat. People will. People will.
Like, I'm in a spot where, like, I'm desperate. I'm a desperado. I'm not gonna lie. And I hate showing this side.
Amberlynn, you've been desperate for a while, though. That hasn't encouraged you to make a difference. If you truly thought that you were desperate and you were on death's doorstep and that bothered you to your core, you would be enrolling in inpatient. I can't afford it. Yes, you can. No, really, I can't afford it. It's too much money. But you can afford the $3,000 a month. People will be able to afford and make time for things that genuinely matter to them. I said this in yesterday's live stream, actually. Of course, there are some circumstances where, you know, obviously that's not always doable. But for the most part, if people want to make time for you, if something is important to someone, if they want to be able to afford something, they'll make it happen. They'll make it happen. This is the case. This woman has the money to do it. She just doesn't want to.
To me, because, like, I feel embarrassed and I feel ashamed. But I really do feel like...
You don't feel embarrassed, Amberlynn. You don't feel embarrassed. If you genuinely felt embarrassment, I mean, think of, like, there are tens of, if not hundreds of thousands of people on the internet that know that you have your ass wiped. Think about all of the intimate details that have been shared about your personal life. If you had shame, if you had the ability to feel embarrassed, you wouldn't still be on this website, but you are. I don't think that you feel shame.
Extremely emotional about my weight and my health, because it's like, yeah, I don't have like huge health problems. Like, yes, I'm getting over cellulitis, which is pretty scary and it can be dire, but it's like, I don't have heart problems or like lung problems. I don't have diabetes, and it's things I'm grateful for. But like, those things can happen instantly, especially for someone my size. And lately I've just been thinking more about it. I don't know like what has caused this like anxiety inside of me about my weight, but I think it's something that like I've needed to feel for so long and I never.
Oh my God. I can't with this. This is so performative. It's something that I needed to feel. And I see everybody in the chat right now saying you had cancer. If having, people say this all the time and it's 100% truth. If having cancer wasn't a wake-up call, nothing will be. Nothing will be. Because you're having anxiety in your living room right now about being fat. Shouldn't cancer have been more of a wake-up call? Shouldn't that have been like, you know, the push that you needed to start actually working toward a better you? You've had time. You've had opportunities. You've had resources. A lot of opportunities and resources that other people that want to get their health back on track do not have access to. You have financial access. You just piss it away. You've always pissed your opportunities away, Amberlynn. And just like this too, you're going to piss this away too. No doubt in my mind will that membership money get spent on DoorDash and Instacart and Grubhub and all that other shit. I need to pay for the medication. I wouldn't be able to otherwise if it wasn't for you guys. In the background. Here, Ronald McDonald. Here's the money. Sarah, thank you for 4 months. Don't forget to like the stream. If you guys wouldn't mind pressing the thumbs up. Sarah and I would appreciate it. Kim Cloud, thank you. Started Ozempic when she did the second time, and I was 320, and now I'm 259. Yeah, so when was that? Like a year ago? It was shortly before she got together with Emily. So like right around this time last year was when Amberlynn started Ozempic the second time. So we had somebody in the chat that started it when Amberlynn started it the second time a year ago. They were 320 pounds, and now they are 260. So this person has lost 60 pounds in a year. Amberlynn could have lost 60 pounds. That's... I mean, if Kim Cloud 81 can do it, why not Amberlynn? And I'll tell you what, it's a lot more difficult from going from 320 to 260 than it is 530 to 470. You need to try, Amberlynn. You need to try. No more blaming other people. No more looking for ways to blame the universe. No more pointing your finger. You need to go to inpatient. That's the best thing that you could do for yourself. Just Jamie, thank you. There was no reason for her to say that membership funds are going to pay for the meds. I think a ton of people have canceled memberships. Well, I think that it was like kind of enticing to become a member at first, because it's like, oh, well, if you don't become a member, then you won't get to see Amberlynn's live stream. But then, I mean, you know, there's like so many ways to watch her live stream now. It's like, who gives a fuck? But I think that what I'm saying about like people having FOMO of not getting to talk in the chat, I think that that's what's happening. I think that that's how she's going to encourage people to become members again, encourage people to become new members. And it will work. It will work. Absolutely. When she does a public live stream this Tuesday and she has memberships open to everybody, yeah, people will become members. It will work. This will absolutely work. K-Swiss, thank you. Mom needs to lock the delivery apps on her phone. Or she needs to contact those companies and say, hey, listen, put me on a do not deliver list. Great, Jojo, thank you. It's my 23rd birthday Monday. Let's party, girls. Happy early birthday, Jojo. That's awesome. Waitress asked how many bottles. I said 23. Anita Marie, thank you. I don't know if any of y'all watched the new love interest looks like Alicia, and I have no one to... Oh. I don't know if any of y'all watch You. Oh, that show with Pennington. The Pennington person. The new love interest in that show looks like Alicia, and I have no one to share that with. they cast Alicia Doherty for the newest season of You. That's funny. Coco, thank you for becoming a member. Got to see my long-distance boyfriend after 2 months. And tonight I get to spend my time with my internet boyfriend. Ooh, double dipping. I'm excited for the end of Victims. Thank you so much, Coco. That's awesome you guys got to get together. Kim, thank you so much for becoming a member as well. I was gifted this membership, but I'm going to keep it up when it expires. Well, thanks for sticking around, Kim. Appreciate that.
Or did. I've had so many people constantly ask me, like, Amberlynn, why aren't you scared? Like, if I was your size, I'd be anxious every single day. And, like, I felt fleeting feelings of being scared, but I've never had, like, true, like, anxiety about my size until now. And I don't really know what's causing it. Maybe age. Like,
well, good, because you and Shantel think, I mean, more so Shantel than Amberlynn, but they do. They think that they're invincible. You guys won't be able to do this forever. The human body cannot support 500 pounds of fat. It can't. It can't. So, I mean, I don't know if... I don't think what she's saying here is true and that she's actually feeling these things, but I mean, it's good that she's saying it. It's good that she's getting worked up about it, even if it's fake. Because you guys shouldn't feel invincible. You guys aren't these, like, bionic cockroaches that you think that you are. You can't be this fat for this long.
Like, I'm 34. I'm gonna be 35 this year. Holy fuck. 35 is crazy. I have put in a request to see a provider. So that is now going through the system. And the next step, I'm just waiting for them to see, like, because I had to answer.
This doesn't mean anything to me. This doesn't mean anything to me. She's going to find another. She's going to get on it. She might lose a little bit of weight. Her face might thin out and everything. It'll be gallstones. It doesn't work. It's too expensive. You know, select one on the laundry list of reasons why Amberlynn will discontinue these medications. It's always going to go back to, she just doesn't want to be on it. She doesn't want to be on it. That's all it is. You need inpatient, Amber. Don't waste your time for a third round of GLP-1s. Go to inpatient, spend your money on something that's actually going to help you. Princess Pirate Pickle Pants, thank you for so much. I got my bestie hooked up and she loves it. By the way, you're my first super chat. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you sending that in. Hello to Princess Pirate Pickle Pants and their friend. Hey, guys. Incognito Spaghetti, thank you so much for your super chat. Hello to you as well. I thought she was 34 10 years ago. Huh? No, she's 34 now.
For all these questions, waiting for them to see, like, am I approved for the next step? Which the next step would be seeing the provider, making the appointment, and then choosing what weight loss injection I want to be on. And on
Oh my god, not her playing choosy with semaglutides.
top of that, which I'm not going to make any promises to myself or to you guys, but I am thinking about seeing a dietitian, which
we're done with posters and crock charms and stickers. We're moving on to syringes.
I've seen multiple dietitians. I know exactly what they're going to tell me. Like I said, I know all the tools. I know
Then don't go see them. I've seen so many dietitians. I know exactly what they're going to tell me. Then don't waste your time doing that.
all the knowledge. I know the information.
Do something you've never done before. Really? Why are you doing something that you've done twice now that clearly does not work for you? Do something you've never done. I've tried everything. No, you haven't.
I just never put them into place. The GLP-1 is going to be a great tool. And even though
No, that doesn't mean shit then. I know all the information. I know exactly what they're going to tell me. I just never put that information where it needs to go. I just never put it into place. Well, that's a fucking waste then, Amber, to have all that knowledge and you know what you're supposed to do to lose the weight. You just never do it. I mean, no one feels sorry for you then. You have the tools. You have the resources. You just don't do it.
no, I'm going to have the tools. I know the knowledge. It would be really nice to see a dietitian who specializes.
You just said that you already know what the dietitian is going to tell you. It would be really nice to see a dietitian. Amber, you know what's healthy and what isn't healthy. You've been around the block so many times with dieting. They don't even call you Jenny anymore. Don't see a medical professional, or I don't even know if you can consider a dietitian a medical professional, but don't go do something that you've already done before and you know does not work.
And disordered eating, just to have that like extra support, because I don't want to be on
Extra support. I need that extra support. No, you want a dietitian on board so that when everything goes south, you can blame them too. That's what Amberlynn wants weight loss to be. She wants it to be a team effort. That's why she always tried to get Beck to lose weight with her. Well, if I can get Beck on board, if Beck falters in their weight loss journey, or Beck has a bowl of cereal, or Beck eats an entire pizza, then I get to eat an entire pizza and a bowl of cereal and fall off track too, and then I can just point my finger at Beck. Well, if I can get my memberships to pay for my prescription and then people cancel it and then I'm not able to afford the medication anymore, then I can blame them. I want to get a dietitian on board because then I can blame the dietitian when it comes to the point where I quit again. She wants a whole team of people to be on her so that when things go south, she can point her finger at other people. That's how it's always been. That's always been. It's always someone else's fault, always something else's fault.
GLP.
What the fuck do you need a dietitian for? Really, Amber, ask yourself that. What do you need a dietitian for? What is the dietitian going to tell you that you don't already know?
He wants forever. I don't even want to be on.
Instead of wasting money on a dietitian, something you know is not going to help you, why don't you take that money that you would otherwise put into the hands of the dietitian and spend it on something that would actually help you, an inpatient program? Oh, I don't have the money though. You do. You just don't want to spend it on it.
On it for that long. I just really wanted to like kickstart my weight loss because I am in this weird cycle where I'll lose 7 pounds, gain it back, lose 7 pounds, gain it back. And I want to be out of it, and I just feel swollen. I feel horrible. I feel horrific. And I'm really just over it. This has been something that I have been fighting.
Jordy is cooking her tonight. It's just, this video is classic Amberlynn Reid. This video right here, this what I ate today, this plea for needing help, this wanting to change. Like, I have been through this so many times with her. You guys have been through this so many times with her. We've all seen this time and time again. This is all bullshit. But for someone watching this for the first time, and this tugging on their heartstrings, and this woman getting very emotional and making a plea for help and wanting donations to be able to pay for this, like this would actually work on them. Like if someone were watching this for the first time, they'd be thinking, wow, she really wants to make a difference. Wow, she really is having a hard time. She just does need some extra help. You know what? She does need to be kickstarting her program with a dietitian. She does need to be... But for the people that have been around and burned one too many times, we know exactly how this is going to end. I need you guys to buy cameos so that I can afford outpatient. I need you guys to pay memberships so that I can afford the out-of-pocket expense for my Ozempic. It's the same shit, different day. And it works. It always works. Yeah, it always works, Green Gelatin. Exactly, Teardrop. People will become members. This coming Tuesday, if she does a public live stream, people will. So happy to support you, girly pop. So happy to play a role in your recovery. So happy to pay for this medication that will save your life. There will be people out there. There will be.
Fighting with my whole life, and it's just exhausting. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to be open about where I'm at and what I'm feeling, and I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm not. Like, I see myself going down a path that is very destructive. You guys think that I'm on a
Girl, you've been on... Yeah, wait, what? I see myself going down a path that's destructive? What is this?
destructive path already. I agree, but there's an even more destructive path that I'm trying not to turn down. It's like a fork in...
Oh, we know. We know. We know that things can always get worse. If there is something to learn from Amberlynn's lore, it can always get worse. I have said that the bar is so low, it's in the final circle of hell. There is something lower than the final circle of hell. We can always dumb down our efforts. We can always get lazier. We can always get fatter. We can always get meaner. We can always make more excuses. We can always become more of a bitch. Things can always get worse. If you think that you've seen this woman's worst, you have not. It can and will get worse.
In a road, and I'm choosing to for a more destructive path that I'm trying not to turn down. It's like a fork in a road, and I'm choosing to
Well, girl, a fork in the road. Use one of your spoons. Little bit of humor. Little bit of humor there to offset the seriousness. Nicole's baked beans, thank you. Watching the stream while eating my carrot sticks and hummus. Skinny. Oh my god, Amberlynn could never, girl. Enjoy. Incognito, thank you again. I'm really worried Amberlynn isn't eating enough. Poor thing is going to wither away. You know what you're going to have to do, Incognito? You're going to have to become a member on her channel, and you're going to have to help her afford food, lest she starve. Lita, thank you. Love you so much. Can't stand Amber. She is self-sabotage 101. I just can't even, but I support you 100%. Well, thank you so much for being here, Lita. Appreciate the super chat, hon. Hey, hey. A fork in the chili. No, Jordy, she's out of spoons, remember? Amberlynn, you're out of spoons, and you have been encountered with a new utensil. It's a fork in the road. Which path are you going to pick? Destruction or inpatient?
Like, turn down a path that I normally...
Wait, she's making like a car screeching noise? You don't drive. I don't like this. I don't like the fork in the road analogy when she's been talking about spoons lately. And I don't like her saying, you don't drive, Amberlynn. So what are you saying? You calling your mom a bad driver? Oh, that's real nice.
Really wouldn't. I'm rambling at this point, so I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to stop wasting y'all's time, and I'm going to go. I will see you guys in my weekly vlog, which is not going to be the greatest. I'm still trying to recover from cellulitis, and I have been low, mentally low, for sure. I think doing more of...
That's her scooter. Have you ever heard anybody back up or like put those scooters in Walmart in reverse? They make that noise.
Like the DBT stuff has definitely...
That was Rarity's last meow. Don't say that.
Put me in a low, and I heard that was going to happen, and it's definitely happening. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you in my...
Oh, wait.
The
She...
DBT stuff.
Oh, she's...
definitely...
She's blaming therapy. Do you hear that? She's blaming therapy. I was told before starting BPD, I was told before starting this 3-letter acronym program that it would put me in a low space, and it has. So now we're blaming therapy.
Low, for sure. I think doing more of like the DBT stuff has definitely put me in a low. And I heard that was going to happen, and it's definitely happening. Anyways, thank you guys for listening.
What a piece of work she is. What a piece of work she is. I mean, just this video right here is classic Amberlynn Reid. Classic Amberlynn Reid. Everything that was said in that, all of the empty promises, all of the expression of fake emotion, just classic Amberlynn 101. The Amberlynn that we have known to come and hate over the years.
Not long.
All right, y'all. We are going to move on to victims now. We are on a little quest here to finish this very long documentary that Mr. Snowflake has put together about the season 4 happenings of the Amberverse. We're going to continue on where we have left off. So that's what we will be doing for the remainder of the stream. And as I said, tomorrow is going to be Shantel. We are doing Foodie Booty tomorrow. Jamie, thank you so much. I can safely say I've never had meatloaf, green beans, dumplings for breakfast. Am I weird? But she's so scared, guys. I'm so scared. I'm going to cope with takeout like I always do. Dude, where's my washcloth? Thank you for 4 months. Amber brought us all the cookies, but she ate them. Dude, where's my washcloth? Oh my God. What was the name? Ashton Kutcher, and what was that blonde-haired guy's name in that movie? You think we could call them up to do a sequel? Oh my God. Spelling bees for corpses. Thank you so much. Happy Catterday. Much love to you and the demonic piglets. May they suckle on King Geordie's Slurpee straws and grow up big and strong. Interesting super chat. Very poetic. Thank you. Ugh Lord Melancholius, thank you for 3 months. I don't understand why she doesn't make more cooking content. She could do it from home, get educated on food, and lose weight in the process. It requires effort. I mean, once a week, maybe once every other week, she'll get up, she'll stand at the counter, she'll chop shit, she'll put it in the pan. But it requires effort. I mean, for her to make a cooking video, she has to get all the ingredients out. She has to get pans, knives, a cooking board. She needs to prop her phone up and film herself. She needs to make sure it isn't filming her at a hilarious angle. There's a lot that goes into filming Amberlynn doing anything that isn't just sitting on the couch. So it constitutes more effort. That's why it doesn't get done. Sweet Steen, thank you for 2 months. 2 months with the best girlies. Love y'all. Thank you so much for being 2 months on the Twitch team. Hey, sweet. Deborah, thank you. Pull up the Tiny Chef Show. I think this is how Amber sees herself. Okay. The Tiny Chef Show. Is this like a children's show? What is this? What on earth is this? I've never heard of this. This must be like a children's thing. Wait, so which one's Amber? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Amberlynn with her Cracker Barrel. Remember the beanie that she was wearing at Emily's house? Whatever happened to that beanie? Oh god. Velocitoddler, thank you. We're about to need a bigger boat to navigate these abyssal waters. Velocitoddler, if you think that we are still above water, you're more optimistic than most of us. Thank you, Dohan. LB, hey LB. CB, oh, Cracker Barrel only sells cookies in 5 and 10 packs. She definitely ate 10. Really? Do they? That's interesting. Cracker Barrel menu. Can you actually only buy a... Hold on. Let me do something. Where are the cookies? I don't see the cookies. Because if you look at this, I don't see it on the menu. This is the desserts category. I just see... I see the cake, peach cobbler, and the pie. Unless, like, you know how when you walk into Cracker Barrel and there's like that little store part where, like, before you first got seated, maybe they sell individual cookies in there. Or wait, can we look at the store? Oh, you can shop in the store. Wait. Do they sell food? Let me just search cookie. I don't see anything. Oh, hell. I don't know. But I mean, I've been in that little store part before. I don't think it's that. They probably sell cookies. They probably sell single cookies. I don't know. I don't know if I want to call for a cookie gate based off of that alone. But thank you for the theory. Robbie Mack, thank you that for 8 months. 8 months and I'm crowning like Shantel's face in a hijab, ready to birth this new Am baby. Oh gosh. Thank you so much, Robbie. Appreciate your 8-month subscription. Someone DoorDash Cracker Barrel and test the theory. Well, I think it would have to be somebody, it would have to be a West Coast viewer because I think around me, Cracker Barrel's closed at this point. What time did Cracker Barrel close? They probably close at 9. Cracker Barrel. Did it close at 9? Oh, it closes at 10. It probably wouldn't let me order Cracker Barrel this close to closing time. Somebody, a West Coast viewer, see on DoorDash or whatever app has it. See if you have it. See if you can buy a single cookie. Kate Swiss, thank you so much. Can we refer to super chats as super fats? No. The super chats are donations. The super fats are the people we talk about. That's not very nice having this on the screen right now. Julie, thank you. She's aged very quickly the last few years. I've noticed that especially in the past 6 months, Amberlynn has aged. You can see it. You can definitely see it in the past 6 months. Ah, Mr. Snowflake, nice of you to stop by. Hope you've made a lot of money off of my hard work, Jordy. Listen here, Mr. Cardigan. I bought one of your t-shirts. Isn't that good enough? Isn't that good enough? I bought a t-shirt. I think it's coming sometime next week. I pay it forward. I do. Hope I've made a lot of money off of my hard work. Can you believe that, mods? Get him. Get him. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Julie, thank you again. Mother of cats, hi. Today's 2 years since I had gastric sleeve surgery. I'm down 182 pounds, making my weight loss 314. I went from 500 to 186. Whoa. Oh my God. Cheers to you for saving your life. Oh my God. That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. You went from 500 to 186. It could be Amber. It could be Amber, but there's no way she has the determination you had.
Long after Beck's bipolar diagnosis, Amber began experiencing mental health struggles of her own.
Mentally, I'm not doing very good. As you guys know, I suffer with really bad anxiety and depression, and I feel like some other things, and
She scheduled an appointment with Beck's psychiatrist and, shockingly, was diagnosed with 5 different mental illnesses, all in a single visit. 3 of those diagnoses, coincidentally, matched Beck's.
I have really bad memory loss from...
Beach Bum says that they're trying to order Cracker Barrel DoorDash and you can only buy it in a 5 or 10 pack. Tomorrow, when DoorDash becomes available, when I'll look tomorrow on the apps when I'm able to order, if like for me to see it. I just want to double check. But apparently you can only buy the cookies in 5 and 10 packs.
Traumatic events that happened in my childhood. Obviously, I was diagnosed with depression. That is a given. I was diagnosed with anxiety/panic disorder. Obviously, I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive personality disorder.
You can pre-order? Really? I have DoorDash. I used to deliver for DoorDash. Cracker Barrel. Here it is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Cracker Barrel. Where'd it go? Opens at 7 a.m. Schedule order now. Oh, you're right. I can do it now. All right. Where are the cookies? Where are the cookies at? Where are them girls at? Girls at? Ooh. Say I don't wanna be friends. Bitch. Here they are, the home style cookies. You know what? Let me see if I can pull it up on my browser. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me screenshot it and send it on Discord, and then I'll pull it up on the big screen as a screenshot. Bitch. Are we about to call for a cookie gate? Are we about to call for a cookie gate? Amberlynn talking about how she wants to save her life. And she's out here buying a 5-pack of cookies. Oh my god. So the only way to buy the cookie pack, this is the allegation that's being made. The only way to buy it is in a 5-pack. Or I guess a 10-pack. Serves 5. So you think she bought a 5-pack? Be for real, she bought the 10-pack? Well, hold on, let me pull it up again. It like went away. I only saw it as a 5-pack. You guys aren't okay with that rumor. You're like, no. The fact that she may have secretly ordered a 5-pack isn't good enough. No, we have to get her on the 10-pack. She ordered 10, Jordy. It's like the 5-pack rumor wasn't good enough. Oh my god. Where did it go? Can I search? Most ordered. There we go. Sweets. Would it be under sweets? Peach cobbler. Where did it go? Burgers and salads. Cookie. There it is. Yeah, for me, it only comes up as a 5-pack. All right, you know what we have to do now? Somebody in Oklahoma. There has to be somebody watching right now that's in Oklahoma that has DoorDash. We have to get it, because obviously it varies from location to location. So maybe for like you guys are able to buy a 10-pack. I'm only able to buy a 5-pack. We need someone in Oklahoma. We need to see what Amberlynn's seeing. We need an Oklahoma DoorDashian to weigh in on this. Oklahoma girls assemble. Or I guess I could call a Cracker Barrel in Oklahoma. Question for you. Your home-style chocolate chip cookies, are those available for purchase in individual portions, or is it only a 5 and 10-pack? Me calling to waste some poor person's time. No, we're not going to do that.
Disorder. I am bipolar. I have known for a very long time without actually being diagnosed that I am bipolar.
Soon after Beck began taking an array of medication, viewers...
This is serious investigative journalism. It's like when I called Torrid and asked if they had fans in their dressing rooms. Do y'all actually have fans?
began to notice a shift in their personality. Once animated and fun, Beck now appeared subdued and depressed.
You pumped? You amped? Which one are you the most excited for?
Probably Maw, because I'm not big into like alligator stuff.
Alligator stuff.
Her most recent video was removed. Wait, she took the video that we just watched? She took it down? If you're pulling my leg, I'm blocking you. Wait, she did take it down. Wait, why did she take it down? You know why she probably took it down? I'll tell you guys, you know why she probably took it down? After the rant that I just went on, not to make it all about me, and not to say I'm the reason why she took it down. I think that she took it down because she's probably thinking like the encouraging of people to become members to pay for her prescription. I could see her somehow thinking to herself like that might be a terms of service violation. That might be something that might come back later to haunt me. I can tell you, because with all of the flack that Amberlynn has caught in the past for GoFundMe and shit like that, I can tell you, she's getting in her head about like I shouldn't be encouraging people to become members to pay for my prescriptions. I guarantee that's what she's thinking. That's why she took it down. She took her wow. I mean, Amberlynn has come in here in the past, and she has, you know, she's tried to fight with me in my own chat. I've blocked her because it was happening so frequently. And she's also posted on her community tab trying to fight with me that way after I blocked her in the chat. I've never had her take down a video. I don't know. Should I feel honored? I just reviewed one of Amberlynn's videos and she took it down. Like, that's never happened before. Damn. Or do you think that she's afraid of Cookiegate? Do you think that my original theory is all just bullshit? Or do you think that she's trying to avoid a Cookiegate? Too late, Amber. We know the Cracker Barrel only sells it in a 5-pack. Oh my gosh. YouTube removed it? How do you know that YouTube removed it? I think she took it down because of what I said. It says that her video was removed for a community guideline strike. I was in the middle of watching it and it went black and said that. Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, it had something to do with the encouraging people to become viewers. Because YouTube doesn't like when you do that. Like, in terms of like encouraging people to watch ads on your channel, encouraging people to like send you, like, they don't like that. I'm telling you that it had something to do with her encouraging people to become members so that she can pay for her medicine. I'm telling you it had to do with that. It had to have. I can't think of anything else that was problematic in that video that would have caused this. Wow. This is interesting. Oh my gosh. Girls on thin ice, as she likes to say. Oh my God, Carissa, thank you. I don't have Uber Eats, but I went to Cracker Barrel's website and set my location to Oklahoma City, and you can only buy a 5-pack and a 10-pack. Cookiegate is alive and well. I didn't even think to change my location. Yeah, we don't need somebody in Oklahoma. We can just make it seem like we live in Oklahoma. Oh my God. Carissa, 2 steps ahead. Okay, Nikocado. Jordy, I'm in Oklahoma. It only comes in a 5-pack. Mine also said YouTube removed it. You know what? I want to see like YouTube terms of service, memberships. I want to see if there's anything about like in the YouTube terms of service. Like what I'm just like trying to think of like anything. If there's like anything in YouTube's terms of service that may be like the answer as to why that got taken down. I mean, I think I know why it got taken down, but like if we could find like the direct clause of what she did to get it taken down, that would be interesting. Eligibility requirements, policies and guidelines. It's important that your channel follows the content and perk guidelines. The channel and perk guidelines. Content and perk guidelines. Anything of your members are chosen or random, but not. Perks that are marketed, directed, targeted toward children. Perks encouraging children to ask their parents to join your channel membership. In-person one-on-one meetings. Oh my God. So I didn't know that. So like I could never encourage you guys to like, if I were to come on here and say something like, oh, if you become a member, I'll meet up with you at Panera. Like I couldn't do that. I didn't know that. Anything that one or some but not all of your members are chosen to get at random. I mean, this doesn't really... But not limited to. I mean, this would be the only thing that would make sense out of like this little like content guidelines. I don't know, you guys. But I mean, I'm telling you, the only thing that would suggest to me as to why that got taken down is because of levels and perks, emojis, membership promotion. I want to see about like terms of service violation. I don't know. Karina will know. I mean, I'm sorry I'm not being able to like pull up anything right now, but I'm sure that within the next few hours, somebody in the community will find some type of something as to why that probably got taken down. I mean, I'm telling you, I think it got taken down because she was encouraging people to become memberships to pay for her medication. I think that I don't know exactly where in writing it says on Google that you're not supposed to do that. May have violated by asking membership money for her. Go to the video from history. It might say why. Oh, like go into my YouTube search history. Okay, let me blow my nose 1 second. History. There it is. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, we could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. It doesn't come up in my history. It's gone from my history. Yeah. I think that the only people that were able to see that error message that came up are the people that were currently watching it. Yeah, because it doesn't come up in my history anymore. So, I don't know. It removed it from my history, yeah. You might have history with her, but you have chemistry with me. You guys got your class schedules already? Prison Becky, thank you, Jordy. You do realize that she's speaking directly to you. Amberlynn doesn't watch my content. She even said on Instagram story that I have been completely erased from her life and she doesn't think about me anymore. So to suggest otherwise is bull. Bull, Prison Becky. It's bull. Go on your browser history. Oh. Duh. I never look at that. Hold on. I don't even know how to get to that. History. Here we go. The Tiny Chef Show. YouTube. History. There we go. I'm not showing you guys my history. Not that there would be anything bad on there. This is the very scary and alarming truth. Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Oh, bitch. You're right. Oh, my God, that did work. This video has been removed for violating community guidelines. It was because she was saying, guys, become a member so that I can afford Ozempic. Can't be doing that shit, Amber. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Oh, God. Damn. Amber, you're in trouble. Ooh, principal's office. Does that mean she gets a strike? She gets a community guideline strike, which it's different than a copyright strike. I'm not exactly sure. I don't, because I know all about guideline, or sorry, I know all about copyright strikes. I don't know much about guideline strikes, though. What'd she do? Sensitive content, fake engagement, impersonation, deceptive practices, and scams. It would probably be under this. Yeah. Making exaggerated promises, such as claims viewers can get rich. Accounts dedicated to promoting pyramid schemes. Oh, well, Shantel did this. Remember what was the name of what was that thing that Shantel was promoting? That stupid ass drink. What was that drink she was trying to get people to buy? How did she not get in trouble for that? That's a pyramid scheme. We may suspend your monetization or terminate your channel. Well, we're going to remove the content and issue a warning or strike against your channel. Bitch. That's funny. Unicity. Yeah. Remember when she was pushing for Unicity? Buy this shit. Why didn't that get pyramid scheme, whatever? Bitch. That's funny. How does a YouTuber of 10 years not know this? She should have known better. She should have known better than to say shit like that. Because when I first heard that, the first thing I did, I thought, this is outpatient all over again. KBR, thank you. On Ozempic, 7 months, 85 pounds down. Pookie motivates me. Congratulations. Holy cow. Good. Use her as motivation. If something good is to come out of this, it's weight loss in the community, right? Kiwi Sugar, thank you. Utah resident here. Our girl might fit in. Unfortunately, we've got a soda and cookie shop on every corner. Fun fact, Crumble actually started here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know. And isn't a Crumble cookie like 800 calories? Like, Crumble cookies are so fattening. So fattening. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Utah isn't the move. Cosmos on my mind. Thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you doing that. I think that this is the first time that this person has gifted on our channel. Really appreciate the generosity, Cosmos. Thank you so much. Let's get some martini glass emojis in the chat. Not to honor Martina, but to honor Cosmos. We also have Modern Minority 883 gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much for doing that, Modern Minority. I really appreciate that. Go ahead and comment your favorite minority emoji. Kidding, don't do that. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate that, guys. 15 memberships. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm still gooped that her video got taken down. I can't get over it. Bad, Jordy. I'm a minority. I can say shit like that, can't I? What minority am I? Well, I'm normal, so I can't fit into that minority. Green eyes. I have green eyes. Yeah, isn't it 2% of the population? 2% of the population. And you say I can't say shit like that? Okay. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I started semaglutide 2 years ago and lost 85 pounds. I was 240. Now I'm 160. The excuses are pathetic. She should just do gastric bypass at this point. She's not going to do anything. Any type of surgical intervention or something that requires anesthesia gives her way too much anxiety. She's not going to do it. You wear glasses? Yeah, bad vision. Bad vision. Uh-huh. Unfortunate water balloon. Thank you so much. Mental gymnastics do not burn calories, Amber. If only they did. Oh my gosh. We'd be in LA. Violet, thank you. Just wanted to say I love you. You're so sweet, Violet. Thank you so much for sending in a super chat. Really appreciate that, hon. Hey, hey. Happy Saturday to you. Chevy, nice to see you. Replay gang at work last night. I was shat with ads every 2 minutes and couldn't skip. Instead of buying YouTube Premium, I'll send a super chat. I'm committed to you. Do members watch ads? I know that that's not a thing on Twitch. If you're subscribed on Twitch, you don't watch ads. But I don't run ads on Twitch anyway, so I don't know why the fuck it shows you ads on Twitch. But whatever. But is that a thing? Is that a thing on YouTube? If you're a member, do you for replay gang people? Do you still see ads, or is that just a thing on Twitch? I don't know. Thank you though, Chevy. Nicole. Amberlynn Hall, fat fame hall, eating at bingo to bond with mom. Oh gosh. Well, I mean, hey, in a way, bingo. Yep, the bingo concession stand is how they bond. I don't know. Not everything is like father and son day at the lake fishing. Sometimes you go out with your bariatric daughter to play bingo. I don't know. Yes. No. We do. Yes, ads. Okay, so members, so unless you have premium, you always have ads, regardless of if you're a member or not. Okay, got it. Rice Noodles, nice to see you. I'll watch you expire for free, Lynn. Rice Noodles, packing a punch in their super chat this evening. Not becoming a member, huh, Rice Noodles, okay. Hope Frog, nice to see you. To answer your question from yesterday, my FBI Frank t-shirt is from Girl World merch on Etsy. Love you, Jordy, and the shorties. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a lot of cute stuff on Etsy that's Amberlynn related. That's where I got some of my stickers. The big, are you calling me big? That's where I got my thing. Hello, I'm Allah. What else do I have? I have the Jeffrey riding a yak sticker. Yeah, they have cute stuff on Etsy. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Poor Life Choices Simulator. Thank you for becoming a member.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to tell YouTube what you think of the crawl one then afterwards. Look at her face. face. She's actually gonna get her hair done. I'm sad. Look at this. She has like healthy, beautiful hair. Are you sure you want to do this?
Do you know how hard it is to take care of?
She is currently going through something
Amberlynn wouldn't know how hard it is to take care of it because she's never had to take care of her own hair.
right now, and we don't want to share that. And it'll explain why.
I feel like people with shorter hair look bad with rounder, fatter faces because it makes their faces look rounder and fatter.
She's always looking sad. It is heartbreaking, but we're trying to just move forward. I have spent a lot of nights crying, but I'm trying my hardest to be the opposite of that because I don't want Becky to see me breaking down because then it'll just make her break down even more. So I'm trying to be like the strong one in this situation because I don't want her to be more hurt than she already is.
Their speech and movements were slow and zombie-like, which had many people concerned for Beck's well-being.
I'm literally shooketh. Becky, not amused. You look like you're about to fall asleep. You don't like this?
Oops, I think I opened my eyes a little bit. Can I open my eyes?
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Remember you wanted one?
Yeah, let me try it on.
I would not respond to nothing. Literally, Eric, Ricky, Amberlynn, a whole bunch of friends over playing Jackbox games, and I'm just sitting there staring into nothingness. I didn't know where I was, or who I was, or if I even existed. There were moments where it was just like I was on autopilot, like there was nobody here.
I think it's gonna look good. We tried last year, but the garland was too short. So
Well, it was too voluminous to hang on those little hooks we had.
yeah, and that.
Yeah.
While Beck was battling their mental health, an even more dire crisis was unfolding.
Okay, so I actually went to my therapist, and she herself was like, I don't like how you're looking. She's like, you look bad, Becky. She's like, I know you've lost weight, but I can tell it wasn't a healthy loss of weight. She's like, so we're gonna have your blood tested. I was on metformin for diabetes, and I guess I was allergic to it or something, and it started...
Oh my god! The bold and brash Squidward t-shirt. That's hilarious.
killing my kidneys. I went into renal failure.
And it's so crazy to go back and watch the vlogs from that time because me, Eric, Ricky, we were all used to you acting like that. So it's like we knew something was wrong, like we saw it, we were bothered, but we became so used to it that we forgot how you used to be.
Despite Beck's condition, Amber would continue to rely on Beck for just about everything. This included driving.
Yeah, this probably made Beck easier to control because if Beck was like a zombie, Amberlynn could just boss them around. And like, you know, Beck wouldn't even like have like the wherewithal to fight back. It would just be like, oh, okay. We were used to not caring about you. We just became so accustomed to you being a zombie that we would make do everything. We didn't even give it a second thought. My God. Nicole, thank you. Gypsy Rose handles social media. Oh, Gypsy Rose handles social media better than Amber. Gypsy Rose, my God. I remember the one time we watched a little thing on here with Jeffrey. Nicole, hey, thank you. She's definitely deflecting on a bad binge day. This was supposed to be what I eat in a day, and she even said she had mixed her days up in the beginning, and now we're just listening to this. Yeah, it really wasn't even that much of a what I ate in a day video. It was just her saying that she ate Cracker Barrel, and then she complained about anxiety. So I don't know. Isabel, thank you so much. Can't believe Amber said desperado. SMH. Is this why Rihanna stopped making music? Oh my gosh. Giving a new meaning to S&M. C Styles, thank you so much for the super chat. Just what this blue collar guy likes after a long day. A cigar, a beer, and fat girl drama. Thanks for the laughs after a hard day. Girl World caters to all demographics. Thank you, C Styles. Glad that you find the streams entertaining.
Driving, which was obviously not only dangerous for them, but also everyone on the road.
Because it was last Monday, today's Sunday. But I've been going like a lot lately, and it's like I need a. Oh, dear Holy Father.
Sorry.
Ooh, that girl's big mad. Did you not see her, babe?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Should Becky be driving in her condition? Becky is totally okay to drive. She's okay to cook. She's okay to do literally anything. I should have never, ever asked Beck to do anything while they were like that. And I'm sorry for that. I should have never asked for anything. Ever. I hope my finger wasn't in the way. I might.
This is my 29th birthday.
Check out my cake.
It's sugar-free.
Yes, it is. I'm excited.
I don't remember anything about it. I don't remember any of it. I was misdiagnosed with bipolar type 2 and was taking an array of medicine trying to figure out what's going on with me. And in turn, it pretty much turned me into a...
This seems like a true crime documentary. It's not that different than one. It really isn't. The sad violin in the background.
zombie. I don't remember anything about this, but a lot of people knew how I was acting really weird. I was zombied out of my head, and I moved very slowly.
What happened, babe?
My piece fell apart.
Let me get yours. She looks happy.
Mm-hmm. But I absolutely look like crap. I was not taking care of myself. Being forced out of bed was the only way I was living. I was on absolute autopilot. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't there. There's a video of my family singing happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And my mom's there. It's my last birthday with her this year, and I don't remember that either. This was literally the worst time in my life.
Beck's family grew increasingly concerned about Beck's mental and emotional well-being, convinced that being in a relationship with Amber was only making them worse, and they desperately wanted to help Beck find a way out.
My family saw red flags from the beginning. My mom, my sisters, and their then husbands all quickly had arguments with Amber. My family is not perfect, and some of them have very, very different opinions from mine, and not all of them support me, but my sisters and my mom did, and were nice to Amber. Amber would go out of her way to stir the pot and start arguments with them. My family pointed out that Amber was controlling, that I was seeing them
Amberlynn would cause trouble with Beck's family? What?
so much less, and voiced their concerns about my well-being while caring for her to the extent that I did. The day of the intervention, my family asked to meet me at a park, and I had no idea why. This all happened during the bad times, so I don't remember everything that was said. My mom was the one who planned it. She talked to my sisters and said that she wanted to meet up with me away from the rest of the family and talk about her concerns. My mom and sisters all met me at the park and sat down with me. Mom felt like I was being held hostage by Amber and being kept from seeing the family. She saw the state my mental health was in because she had never seen it become so bad before. Because of that, she was really concerned for my safety and just wanted me to leave her in the situation I was in.
Despite their best
Being held hostage by Amber. I mean, in a way, she made it seem like she really made it seem like a very unattractive option for Beck to leave. She made it so it was difficult for Beck to leave. I mean, when Beck left the relationship, they didn't have a dollar to their name. It was hard. Amberlynn made it very hard for Beck to want to leave.
Efforts, Beck was too blinded by Amber's manipulation to leave her.
There were many times that I had tried to break up with her, but she would somehow find a way.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Beck tried to break up with her, tried to end it, tried to move on. And the one time, yeah, I know what Beck's about to say. Amberlynn like held Beck in the car and wouldn't let Beck leave the car until they came to a mutual understanding that they weren't going to break up. I mean, that is textbook holding someone hostage. Heidi, thank you so much. Word salad is the only salad Amber has had in her mouth. Oh, but I love it. Average cheese lover, thank you for 6 months. Bionic cockroach is diabolical. Mean, Jordy, mean. She is like she and Chantal, they are like bionic cockroaches with battle armor, and they are. Shy Pie, thank you. Longtime silent viewer, my dog, Chopper, has been having fat tendencies, so I've been calling him Chopper Lynn Reed lately. Oh gosh, gotta lay off the bacon, or what are the bacon strips? What's that like thing they have for dogs? Yeah, no more bacon strips, Chopper. I screwed that up. All right, thank you, Shot Pie. Julie, listening to her speak makes me want to scream. She's definitely enraging. Definitely enraging. Shared by many, Julie. Anthro Kitty, thank you. My new name, Cat Calls. I'm Replay Gang by 1 hour, but sending spoons to you and chat for your favorite member of the Crip Crew. Oh my god. My disabled viewers are referred to as the Crip Crew? I don't know how they feel about that. We'll have to get a consensus on that. Thank you so much for sending me spoons. I really appreciate it. I was all out. C Styles, thank you again. If there's a fork in the road, she'd eat the road. Bad.
Way to stop it from happening by like saying that she would fix things and things would get better and we would get better.
She wanted to break up with me. And I said, no, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to stand by your side.
Yeah, it was me. I tried to end it.
Because her brain was not working. And I said, nope, I'm not having it.
There was this one time that we had an argument.
No, we're not breaking up. I'm not having it. I don't have anybody to wipe my ass. You're staying.
On the way home, and we stopped in the driveway and argued for a few hours in the car, and she just would not accept me trying to break up with her and would not let us go back in the house until I agreed to give her another chance to fix things and make things better.
Eventually, Beck would stop taking the medication that was ruining their life, a relief to all of Beck's loved ones.
She has done a 360. Like, me, her family, and friends, we were all worried that, like, this was the new Becky. We thought we lost her forever, but she stopped taking her medicine, and she's like the old Becky again. It is so crazy.
Surprisingly, Amber had some success in improving her health, losing nearly 70 pounds. But despite the progress, years of neglect had already taken a toll on her body.
This is honestly the worst I've ever looked, felt, and it's crazy because it's like I'm down almost 70 pounds. It's like I should be feeling on top of the world, but I'm not. There is a...
Why would you want to stay with someone who doesn't want to be with you? Because it wasn't really a companion. It was more of like an employee or a slave.
Health problem I'm having right now that I don't really want to talk about. And it's like, I know I need to go to the doctor, but like, I'm afraid to go to the doctor.
Although she was nervous about seeing a doctor,
Beck never encouraged me to go to the doctor. The reason why it got so bad was because Beck didn't care. Literal footage of her saying, I didn't go to the doctor because I was afraid. No, it was Beck. I didn't go because of Beck.
Amber felt compelled to keep losing weight, driven by the thought that she might need medical help down the road if things went wrong.
I am too big for a CAT scan. I am too big for an MRI. You know, those things are serious things. And I never thought, you know, oh, I'm never gonna have to get an MRI or a CAT scan. We can't say things like that because you never know what's gonna happen or what you're gonna have to do in your life.
Unfortunately, Amber's realization came far too late to stop the nightmare that was about to unfold.
I went to the hospital last night and so I've been having female problems for a very long time, and I've never been to a gyno, and that's my fault, which I get it. That's very apparent that I've done this to myself. So last night I went to the bathroom and I went pee, and when I stopped peeing, there was still
I went pee.
stuff coming out of me. It sounded just like I was peeing. I went to stand up and the whole toilet was filled with blood. I knew right then and there.
My God, why would she take a photo of this? Why would she share this with us? Where did she put this? Did she put, no, there's no way she put this in a vlog. Did she put this on like Snap Story or something?
Needed to go to the ER because
Yeah, I went pee. Like she's a kindergartner. Teacher, I have to go pee.
I can't even put into words how bad. When I would walk, it was falling down my legs. And
like, in what context were these ever posted? Snapchat? Why would she put these on Snapchat? Like, I mean, you go to look at somebody's Snapchat story and it's like one person at a concert, like enjoying their time, and then you click to the next story and it's Amberlynn'S crotch with...
When we got to the hospital, I wasn't able to walk. They had to put me in a wheelchair. I had blood everywhere, and it was terrifying. Globs like this falling out of me of, I don't even know what, I guess tissue, and it was just like I was peeing.
It was her proof that it was real. I don't know if she thought maybe like, this'll make for good content. I really don't know what goes through your head to think like, oh, I am profusely bleeding. Let me Snapchat this.
It was so scary. So I was sitting on the bed and I felt something on the side of my leg. It was so bad that it was now seeping through.
Why do you think to share this? Not everything needs to be put online. As you can see, this was the side of my leg. It was so bad it was coming out from the side. Yeah, we can see it. Should we be seeing it? No.
Every part of me, the tissue was now coming out of my pants. I can't even explain it. Like, I've never in my life. Finally, a gyno came in and she said she was gonna put me on a medicine and see if it'll stop the bleeding.
Jordy, go back. There's a washcloth in the trash can of that toilet pick. Nice catch, Juniper. She did. She threw away a washcloth. Well, I don't know. It's like flesh colored, so maybe this is like a bandage. It does look like a washcloth, though. You're right. That does look like a washcloth. I don't know. It could be. Damn.
In there, I needed to go to the bathroom. Now, like, bleeding. And he's gonna test it because it might be cancer. And long story short, I did have surgery. It's been scary.
Gauze wrap. That's kind of what I was thinking. You know how like when they take blood and then they wrap that thing around your forearm? It could maybe be that. It could be a washcloth though. I don't know. Let's leave it up to our imaginations.
And I do want to say that I'm still bleeding. And I think that...
Does she know that pee pads exist? Oh, she's well aware that pee pads exist.
That's why I'm super scared. I'll get the results next week if I have cancer. So I got my results back.
Oh my god, this video. The video that everybody thought was going to change everything.
And I do have cancer. I have womb cancer. And so it's uterine cancer. And I know it's my fault because I'm sorry guys, because I didn't see someone. I knew there's been a problem for so long. I just had to tell. I wish I had my mom.
Though this diagnosis was a punch to the gut, it wasn't surprising. Amber had ignored her health for most of her life, which played a major role in her developing uterine cancer. Along with this,
This is when I quit watching. It got too depressing. So I hadn't discovered Amberlynn at this point. This was sometime during 2020. I wasn't yet watching. I started watching in 2021. I have been told that when this happened in the Amberverse, reaction channels stopped covering her. I'm just curious, does anyone remember back then that was watching? How long did reaction channels not cover her for? Because, like, the concept of reaction channels not making videos about Amberlynn, that's just kind of interesting to me. It's like everybody all collectively came together and said, okay, we're not going to make videos about the girl who has cancer. How long did that last? Until it all went back to, like, the circus that is Girl World, how long did people not cover her? I'm curious. Like a month or two? Like 2 to 3 months? Like 4 to 6 months? Getting varying answers here. A few months? Yeah, Zach didn't cover her for months. Zachary, Michael, and Michael B. Petty stopped. I stopped watching for like a year because of it. We had all moved on to Shantel reactions. Well, I mean, I guess like that's when Shantel probably would have had the most foot traffic, because all the people that were used to watching Amberlynn, if there weren't any reaction channels anymore, I mean, they probably wanted to move on to something else. So that's probably, well, I mean, I don't know. When did she start dating Natter? I think it was about that time too. Foodie came in clutch with the crackhead arc. I saw like the second half of the Natter arc with Foodie. I didn't see like the beginning when she first started to date him. Well, date him. When she first got in like cahoots with Natter, I wasn't watching then. There was definitely a huge shift. Laura Case, thank you. I cut out all fast food to save money, and I was able to buy myself a whole Etsy cart. Now my room is filled with shirtless Ryan Gosling posters. Peep the profile pic. She could do the same. Ryan Gosling. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, Laura Case. Thank you so much for sending that in. The beginning of the Matt Natter arc, you had to be there. I mean, I didn't see it live. I have seen all the retro. I've seen all the retro stuff when she first started to talk to him and all that. I mean, so I know everything that went down. I just wasn't there for it in the moment. You know, like it's like watching a season of a show 4 years after it came out.
She hadn't seen a gynecologist since she had begun bleeding. 2 years prior, a cancer diagnosis wasn't bad luck. It was a harsh consequence of her laziness, a result of years of neglect, slowly eating away at her health. This should have been a wake-up call for Amber, and it appeared this way in the beginning. Amber wanted to lose weight to reduce the chances of complications during her surgery.
And I know I can do it because I'm actually going to truly try. I'm going to do the calories, I'm going to do the measuring, I'm going to do the weighing. If the word diet is going to change my life and help me during surgery, then I'm just going to go with it.
Even with her health on the line, Amber quickly fell back into old habits.
Something shifted inside of me, and
Jordy, can you do a meet and greet? I don't think I would ever do like a formal meet and greet, but I would be fine with like announcing somewhere that I'm going to be at, and you guys can like come see me if you want to. I think at the end of the month, I'm going to go out to Los Angeles and go to the Pride event out there. So any LA girly pops, if you want to like meet up or like say hi or whatever, come to Oregon. I don't have plans to go to Oregon, but I think at the end of the month, I'll be in LA. But it's like a formal meet and greet. No, I don't think I'd ever do that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, bear back.
I was eating ice cream and fried foods, fast foods, restaurant takeout. Like, it was like unstoppable. I stopped caring. I threw my weight loss out the window. I have gained weight from that because that's what happens. I am disheartened because I wanted to be, for my surgery, the best me that I can be realistically.
Beck was overwhelmed by the pressure and heartbreak. Supporting Amber through her cancer battle was hard on its own, but at the same time, their mother, Norma, was losing her long and brutal fight as her cancer metastasized. What made it even harder was that Beck barely had time to be with their own mother. Amber's constant needs left little room for anything else, forcing Beck to put their mother on the sidelines when she needed her child the most. The pair had also decided to move to an apartment in Lexington to be closer to the cancer center, which put more pressure on Beck, having to handle all the packing and moving on top of everything else.
We're so exhausted. I don't know how we were able to find a place, pack, U-Haul, unpack the U-Haul, and now like unpacking all within just a few days. It's absolutely insane.
Amber would undergo a full hysterectomy and the healing process would begin, with Beck once again taking on the role of her full-time caretaker. In the midst of it all, Beck would face the greatest pain imaginable, the loss of their mother. After a brave and relentless...
That was a missed opportunity. I gotta go pee. Like I'm in first grade. Teacher, I gotta go pee.
Fight against cancer, Norma passed away at home on July the 24th,
Probably a bad time in the documentary to start busting out laughing.
2020. Her loss was devastating to those who knew and loved her, but the most heartbreaking part was that Beck wasn't there. Beck was miles away, tending to Amber's every need, being a slave to the very woman who had kept them from seeing their own family, and leaving them without room to grieve. Beck was unable to be with their own mother in her last moments, a regret that would haunt them forever.
These were the darkest moments of my life. I look back on them now and wish I could slap myself awake from a nightmare. I don't know why I let her control me so much. I wish I would have just run away and told her no. I have so many regrets from that time, but she knew what she was doing. She knew she was manipulating me into isolating myself from my own family, begging me to spend time with her instead of my mom, causing rifts between us in the very little time I had left with her.
Becky FaceTimed with me, and guess what? She isn't staying the night with me. I'm just so upset, and it breaks my heart that she's a slave to Amberlynn and lets her
Oh my god, look, she used the word slave. I always use this word. It was like Beck was a slave. Her mom saw it too. I'm just so upset it breaks my heart. She's a slave to Amberlynn and lets... It is. It was like a slave. Total control. Financial control, physical control, emotional control. It was all about control. It's always been about control with Amberlynn. Ugh. That's crazy that she said that Beck was like a slave. Because I always say that too. It was like it was a slave. Beck is brainwashed. They were walking around like they were a zombie.
control her. Tears streaming. Why does Becky let Amberlynn own her? She is choosing Amberlynn over her own mommy. I'm just broken.
Oh my god, this is, oh my god, this like makes me emotional. I don't know what it was about this sentence that she is choosing Amberlynn over her own mommy, but like, oh, that's just like, that's a tearjerker.
I miss Becky and want to spend time with her. Becky is brainwashed. Something isn't right. I feel it in my heart. Becky is in bad shape, and this was before all this happened. I worry so much about Becky. I believe with
this would haunt me for the rest of my life.
all my heart Amber mentally abuses Becky, and I hate that.
I hate that because of Amber and her hold on me. I wasn't there for my mom the way I wanted to be. I hate
Amber's a monster. Truly a monster. A monster inside and out.
that I don't remember our last Christmas together. I hate that she cried for me when she was losing so much.
Beck had no time to grieve their mother's death. All their time was spent fulfilling Amber's demands, helping with cleaning herself, using the bathroom, cooking, even injecting her with her medication.
Wait, let me choose one. I'm not gonna show you guys wherever she's doing it right now. I guess right here. Oh, she's doing it right now. I'm trying to distract myself. But, oof. Yeah, I didn't feel that one, thank God.
Beck would drive Amber wherever she wanted to go, and would assemble all of their new furniture.
I think I'll straight the screw.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I deformed it.
Oh wait, that's the top. How is that the top?
Oh shit.
There's wheels right there.
Washcloths on the floor. I was about to pause it. I think that, yeah, were those washcloths?
Beck had helping with cleaning herself.
Oh my god, you're right. The 3 piles of washcloths on the floor of the bathroom. Oh my gosh. If only we knew what this omen meant back then when this originally aired. The washcloths. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
There's wheels right there. Did you mess up?
Yeah.
And the one is the same color as the one that was in the trash. Juniper. You're right. how we were like, oh, maybe it's gauze. And we were like giving her the benefit of the doubt. Stop. One of them was the same color. Yeah, this one on the right here. This was the same color as the one that was in the trash at the hospital. Maybe it wasn't gauze. Maybe it was. That's not gauze. That was a washcloth. Damn. Shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe after all it was a washcloth. Look, look. The same color washcloth. So it was here. It was in the trash. And then it was at, what, 2:53? 2 hours, 53 minutes. Ish.
Wait, ooh, she's...
Me when I don't.
So Becky is broken but mentally abuses Becky. Death. All their time was spent fulfilling Amber's demands, helping with cleaning.
Same washcloth.
Herself, using the bathroom, cooking, even injecting her with her medication.
Wait, let me choose one. I'm not gonna show you guys where...
Yeah, so Beck was at the hospital wiping blood off of Amber. Beck never cared. Beck never wanted to... Beck didn't give a shit if I got help or not.
She's doing it right now. I guess right here. Ooh, she's doing it right now. I'm trying to distract myself. But, oof. Yeah, I didn't feel that one, thank God.
Beck would drive Amber wherever she wanted to go, and would assemble all...
Oh, hi, Karina. Nice to see you this evening. Pookie clearly got in trouble for her clickbait title, Jordy's sending you a frog. Well, thank you so much for the Kermit. I appreciate that. She did get in trouble. I was saying a little bit earlier, I didn't say anything about the clickbait title. I said it was because in the video that she uploaded, she was telling people that if they subscribed to her membership program for $10 a month, she would be using that money to buy Ozempic with it. I thought that maybe it was something along the lines of that. I thought that that's why she got in trouble. But what was the actual title of the video? I don't even remember. The title of the video... I don't even remember what it was. Does anyone remember the title of the video? It was called The Scary and Alarming Truth. I would be shocked if it was for something other than the whole thing about, oh, I'll use your membership money to buy Ozempic.
all of their new furniture.
I think I'll strip this screw.
What do you mean?
Turban Tomato, thank you so much. Hey girls, I timed out the Stairmaster twice. Ooh, work those glutes. Oh my god. Work those glutes, Turban Tomato. Thank you so much. Danny Deadlifts, hello. Good afternoon from Sydney. I'm still laughing at dude, where's my washcloth? Why are we like this? No, that's hysterical. Thank you so much, Danny. Hambor Lion Eat, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever seen Caleb Cook's Amberlynn'S impression on TikTok? I haven't, no. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Caleb Cooks on TikTok. Okay. Huh. Mother of Cats, thank you. Not to mention, since losing weight, I've had both knees replaced and my entire left shoulder repaired, all due to being 500 pounds. Wow. So even after all you've lost all this weight, I mean, the permanent damage you've done to your body, yeah, I mean, it will catch up with her eventually. That's also possible. We need FBI Frank to investigate. I'm sure that the United States government is allocating all of their resources right now to finding out why Amberlynn's video was taken down. Frank is on it. Marcus, thank you so much for your membership. There's only a 5-pack on the Cracker Barrel DoorDash. The plot thickens. As if the plot wasn't already thick enough. Cinnamon Roll, thank you so much. Every time I pass by the bakery, I hear your voice saying, "No cookies, Amber." Yes, use me as motivation. Anytime you're tempted to eat something bad, skinny. Or, no cookies, Amber. Juniper, thank you for those bits. It's under the family meals section. It's a 5-pack only. 1,400 calories for 5 cookies. Damn. Honey Blood, thank you so much for 13 months. With the ladies making wedding centerpieces for my soon-to-be auntie, sneaking in some girl world whenever possible, I'm just happy to be here. That sounds like a nice evening. Have fun with that, hun. Thank you so much for 13 months. Must be Carl. Thank you. Jordy, I think she took it down because you spent the last 5 minutes talking about the 5 or 10 pack. She didn't want to be exposed for Cookiegate. Is it against terms of service to lie about how many cookies you bought? Thank you for 7 months, Carl. Dylan, hi. Girl, the call is coming from inside the house. We need a new sequel of When a Stranger Calls. When an Amberlynn DoorDashes. Heidi, thank you. New achievement unlocked. I know. Hey. Oh my gosh. That'll go in the books. B. Sunderland, thank you. I'm in Oklahoma. DoorDash only offers the 5 cookie pack. You guys are on this. That's hysterical. Wears t-shirts sometimes, thank you. I had a feeling it would be reported. I really did. I don't know. I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was problematic for her to say what she said about the memberships and the Ozempic and using the proceeds to pay for Ozempic. I thought that was like a little bit like. I didn't think that it was like a terms of service violation, though. I thought it was like kind of like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, you're not going to follow through with it. But I didn't think that it was against the rules. I don't know. Danielle, thank you. What if there's a YouTube employee who was watching your stream and then decided to take down the video after you called her out? I don't think that's how it works. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine Amberlynn will come on and tell us why the video was taken down, but again, it's going to come from Amberlynn's mouth, so I would trust Girl World speculation on versus Amberlynn telling us why it got taken down. Modern Minority, thank you again. I don't see how Amber will make it past her 200th crumble cookie. She only had crumble once, and it was for Erica. To suggest otherwise is heresy. Thank you, Modern Minority. Donna, hi. Thank you so much for 8 months. Polish Chick, thank you. She also literally said I monetized my ED too. Oh, you're right. She did say that in the video. She did say those words. Oh, and that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. I mean, that's why Eugenia got demonetized all of last year. Yeah, she's an idiot. She admitted to monetizing an ED. Oh yeah, they don't like that. It's like the glorification of EDs or whatever like that. They really don't. They don't fuck with that. Amber's 5 home-style chocolate chip cookies. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all, we're witnessing history. I don't know. In the grand scheme of Amberverse antics, I think this is small potatoes, but it is fun nonetheless. K-Swiss, thank you. You could ask Chat GPT about the terms of service. I could. In addition to using AI as my therapist, I could also do that. It can do anything. Frantic Yak, thank you. Jordy's search history. Big creamy monstrosity. Yeah, might be a little vulgar for YouTube. Alyssa Moss, thank you. Peloton has YouTube now. I'll be skinny by summer. Oh boy. Have fun with that, hon. Carissa, thank you. I love how much joy this gives you, Jordy. Amber's video getting removed. I just think it's funny. Angelica Unfiltered, thank you for 3 months. Shout out to my bestie Chandler for getting me into this bullshit. Tissue emoji. Thank you for Chandler getting Angelica into this. Now you guys have something to bond over. Heidi, thank you. She's wiping her tears with the 10-pack of cookies. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Did she buy the 5-pack? Did she buy the 10-pack? I don't know. McDonald's Sprite, thank you. Someone gifted me this membership, and god damn it, I'm going to use it so their money won't go to waste. Thank you so much, McDonald's Sprite. Thank you so... Hey, appreciate that. EBDB, thank you so much for the bits. Yeah. You think that this will come up in the tea or tail segment of next week? I wouldn't be surprised. Crystal, hi. Just got home from a Kentucky Derby party. I had a blast. That sounds like a nice afternoon. Thank you so much for sharing, Crystal. That's the one with horses, right? Hey, it's Lucy. Thank you. Thanks for making my night. I always get excited when you post a video and go live. 1 month down, forever to go. Well, I hope you stick around forever. I sure would like that, Lucy. Quincy, nice to see you. I just went to Burger King because my dad wanted to use his points and then went to McDonald's after for a milkshake. Skinny. Wow. Going to 2 different fast food places for 2 different things is Fat Hall of Fame. Did you know that, Quincy? Using your points at one restaurant and then going somewhere else to get... Oh, wow. That's fat. That's big. That's very big of you, Quincy. Shame on your dad. Logan, thank you for 8 months. I adopted a cat today, and I've got your stream to play on the TV while I wait for her to come out from under the bed. Maybe she'll like Girl World. Aww. Give her time. Give her time. You know, you gotta warm up to Amber. She's a slow burn. You can't just, throw the cat into the water and expect it to swim right away. Sunflower, thank you. It's been a good week and I'm in a good mood. Much love to Jordy, keeping me entertained while my emotional support husband takes his pre-work nap. Pre-work nap. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sunflower. Happy that you are able to keep us company on this Saturday night. 20 Nuggets. Thank you for the super chat. I am in a wheelchair and I am okay with Crip Crew. Oh boy. All of the subset viewerships of my viewer demographic. Leanne the Ginger, thank you. I fully understand how hard it can be to be wrongly medicated. I'm so glad Beck came out of it. Happy 7 months, Obese Heart Hands. Obese Heart Hands back to you as well. Thank you so much, Leanne. I'm glad that Beck was able to get out of this situation too. This would have been Beck's undoing. Had Beck stayed in this relationship, I mean, could you imagine where things would be at today? Jordy's freshly blown nose. Thank you for the super chat. Had to pause the stream because my boyfriend called. Relegated to replay gang yet again. That damn boyfriend. You got to tell him, hey, listen, 3 hours every evening. You can't be calling me. Fat internet shit comes first. You come second. That'll get you a ring by spring. Really very annoying. Thank you. That's a gore fet shot. Very graphic. And I mean, Snowflake, blurred that out and everything. I've seen a couple of those pictures unfiltered before. I don't know what she was thinking posting those on Snapchat. I really don't. Isabel, thank you so much. Peep that washcloth in the trash. Juniper said the same thing. You guys have an eye for stuff. I didn't even notice it at first. Sam Spire, thank you. Getting my kitten ready next week, naming her Tomodachi. Isn't Tamagotchi? What's that little thing? Tamagotchi. Is this something like similar to that? Is this like a alteration of it? Huh. Well, have fun with your new cat. Spud. Hi, Spud. People dropped off for about a year. I don't know. Some of you are saying 2 to 3 months. Some of you are saying a year. I don't know. But I wasn't around for that anyway, so. So Plantro, thank you. Joining replay gang tonight. Smell you later, hater. Smell you later, so a Plantro. Julie, hi. This live will go down in history. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Lives that have gone down in history. Maybe like the one where I had Erica and Brittany on. Maybe the one with Erica and Brittany. That was pretty memorable. This though, I don't know. It's fun, but I don't know about history. But thank you so much for suggesting that. Hobbit Girl, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that, hon. Twigs, nice to see you. That washcloth in the trash seems to be their bathroom. If you look closely, you can see it's a Walmart bag, not a trash bag. Oh, you think the bloody toilet pick was taken in the apartment, not the hospital? Yeah, maybe. Spunky Trunks, thank you. For 1 year of membership, holy cow. Been a member for 1 year, thank you for the company and your company that your community has given me while I get through university. Happy that you have been able to stick with us during your university adventures, Spunky Trunks. I hope that the Amberverse and Girl World entertainment can get you through the rest of it. Hope you're here for another 12 months. Thank you, Spunky. Where were you when Cookiegate? Cookiegate. Oh, yeah, Cookiegate with the Crumblegate or whatever. This is a different kind of Cookiegate. Accusing her of the Cracker Barrel thing. That's like... There's 2 different Cookiegates. Hello, it's ready. Thank you. Take this as a thank you for playing the silly songs. Those silly songs are a lot of fun on Spotify. I think we have like maybe 6 of them left that we haven't listened to. Oh, wait, that's you. Oh, hello, it's ready. Oh, this is you sending in the super chat. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. The person who made this just sent that super chat. Well, thank you so much. Now, I should be super chatting you, gosh darn it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how much do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs left. We're going to do the whole album. I appreciate that, Hello, it's ready. Thank you. Well, I hope you make more. It sure is a lot of fun. Sam P. Spire, thank you again. Oh, Tomodachi means friend in Japanese. I'm calling her Tomo for short. She was born on Tomodachi Life Announcement Day, which means she is an Aries. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I'm calling her Tomo for short. There's a drag artist that I follow named Hoso Teratoma. Wonder if that's like a... What does Toma mean? Hoso Teratoma. Tomo means friend. Sorry, I made it all about me again. Thank you so much, Sam. I hope that they warm up to you. Kayla, nice to see you. I think I know why she's afraid of meds. I was a researcher. 90% of addicts start on prescriptions. Seeing her parents do that might actually make her worry in some capacity. She needs inpatient badly. She needs someone else to monitor her behavior. She needs someone else to make decisions for her. She cannot make them on her own. When she realizes that the best thing that she can do is give up control to other people, then she actually might make some progress. That's interesting, though. 90% of addicts start on prescriptions. Teratoma is a tumor? Oh. What does HOSO mean? Tumor? Actually, that actually might make sense because a lot of the looks that they do, it has like all these like faces coming out of their body, and they kind of look like tumors. Poor Life Choice Simulator, thank you so much. It's so wild for me to see all the fast food places you guys have. All we have is McDonald's and Burger King. I still remember the excitement here in 2018 when our country got the first 4 KFCs. Oh, there's so many options, so many options. Oh my gosh. But honestly, I mean, hey, it's all shit. It's all the same shit. I mean, you go to Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's. I mean, yeah, it varies little bit by little bit, but it's all the same. High fructose corn syrup, packed of preservatives, processed shit. It's all the same. But it's good. It's why we're fat. If Americans are fat and lazy, then they'll never rise up and fight back. Radical Geordie. Okay. I think I've overstayed my welcome. This is getting a little bit interesting. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this evening. Tomorrow, yeah, we didn't finish Victims, obviously. We still have like an hour and a half on it-ish, around that. So we'll finish it sometime next week. Tomorrow's Shantel. I'm looking forward to it. I am so looking forward to Shantel screaming. I want to see Shantel yell about how she doesn't want to walk on the treadmill and she wants to eat whatever she wants. Like, I just need that. I need Shantel screaming. I haven't had it in a while. I need it. So that will be tomorrow. Hope y'all can join us for it. If Foodie Booty is not your jam, we will see you on another stream. But thank you so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, before you leave, press the thumbs up button. It would really help with algorithm purposes. So my channel would greatly benefit from a thumbs up, if you wouldn't mind. Sasha, thank you. Just came by to say hi. Bye. Well, hi, comma, bye to you, Sasha. Thank you so much for sending in what I think will be the last super chat of the evening. All right, guys. Well, have a good rest of your night. We'll be back tomorrow for more shenanigans. I will see you then. Until next time. Take care. Stay normal. Amber deleted her live stream? Which one? Wait, which one? Oh gosh, you're throwing this at me like last second. What live stream did she delete? Oh, you're right, she did. Wait, no, she didn't. Wait, what live stream? Oh, you're probably talking about her video, but you're just calling it a live stream. Oh, okay.